Afac_3D. Hi.
Hi.
Afac_3D. Audio working.
Nice. Okay, it's good then. Yeah, it's working. Okay, today I'm going to be doing some art. Working on a couple of commissions. Yeah. 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 Okay. Let me see. Okay, I need to make sure I open up the right file. Hold on.
Afac_3D. What's on the list today?
I got two. So I'm going to be working on my homework, but I'm going to be doing retopology, not on the body, but on clothes areas. So that way I avoid some weird stuff with how Twitch had suspended me for a couple days, which was fun, obviously. Yeah. Also, apparently, when I was suspended, all of my videos got unlisted or unpublished, and therefore some of them got. I think some of them weren't saved. I'm not sure. But yeah, it happens. Okay, let me make sure. Okay. Let me make sure I can open this. Right. Okay, I need to open this one. Yeah, for now, I am going to be working on doing retopology. Okay, I have to be very careful. So right now, I'm going to select a very...
Oh, it's only a few of them. The gameplay video is still up.
Oh, okay, that's good. Let me... Come on. The hair one is fine. Okay. And what is this one? Okay, there's a weird... Where does this go? Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I select something very carefully. Okay. Now I think I can go in. There we go. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I have this all set. Right. Yeah.
Afac_3D. Pants.
Yeah, pants. Let me see. Right. It was a very nice time we had. Maybe things will be okay. Sometimes time is ephemeral. It only lasts for when we have it. Sometimes that's okay. Right? Right now I'm doing Rita Poflo. Okay. Why do I feel slower? It's so weird. Like I'm not being slow, but okay, hold on. Huion. I need to enable the Huion. My Huion tablet. Alright.
AFAC_3D. Rita Poflo, I assume?
Yep, you know it. Alright. Alright, ooh, I gotta make that smaller.
AFAC_3D. I've heard good things about it.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing actually. Like 10 out of 10. Though, hold on, let me... Right, brush size. There we go. Whoa, not that big. Not that big. Okay. There we go. Ooh. And then... Okay. Just some of the weird curviness. Ah! No! Actually, I might even just do poly pen. That's another method, but I do like the poly strips. Ooh. Let me relax this. Whoa. It does not need to be like that. There we go. So it probably doesn't need to have that many polys. Alright, decrease. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, like around there. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it do need a little tinkering here and there. Right. Come on.
AFAC_3D. Try establishing loops first, like the base loops around ankles, joints, that sort of thing.
Oh, you know
and
what?
The
You're right.
density can be sorted out.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Let's see. Okay. I'm just kind of like nervous about some of the lovely curvy bits around here, but I think what I can do... no. Like this. Loop. Oh my goodness, why is it twisted all that?
AFAC_3D. Look, I definitely don't think you'll get suspended for modeling pants.
Hopefully not, yeah. That's the idea. Would be a lovely thing. Oh, yeah, sorry.
AFAC_3D.
Even if a report went through.
Even if a report went through, it would be painfully obvious that it's bogus.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm sorry. I will admit I'm kind of low emotionally due to some feelings that might need to happen.
Afac underscore 3D. What do you mean?
It's hard to explain, but I feel like I lost the race. Every time I've tried to do something that would make my life continue going forward, something happens, and I end up being back where I was before. And it was a waste, and I didn't become anything better. Just the usual existential dread. The idea that maybe things could have been better, but it's kind of too late. And I know no one
Afac
means any
underscore
harm.
3D. It should pass, like it usually does. Just focus on something else for now.
Yeah. I tried to talk to my family about it. I don't think anyone means any harm by it.
Afac underscore 3D. You'll be okay, Tulie. Afac underscore 3D. Tulie.
I tried to talk to my family about it. I know they don't mean anything wrong by it.
Afac underscore 3D. You've only failed when you stop trying, and you haven't stopped trying. That's a good thing, you hear me?
Yeah. Try to get some of the loops in.
Afac underscore 3D. You'll be alright.
hopefully things will be okay. Oh wait, I need to turn on symmetry. It's probably important. Yeah, there we go.
AFAC_3D. Retopoflow is the paid add-on, right?
Yeah. Wait, is there a non-paid one? From what I understand, it is, yeah, it's paid for one.
AFAC_3D. Let me check.
I just... I know I shouldn't give up, but, I know that probably where I'm at is not good enough. And when I've asked for help, I've been told I am not a kid anymore. I just need to do it myself. And I know I need to do it myself. Just maybe there's a homeless shelter or two. It'll be good enough for me. Maybe I can sell my computer for parts. Just for a little bit. I really wish I had a bed. It gets very cold.
AFAC_3D. Just do it yourself is the worst advice you could possibly give someone in this scenario.
It's okay. I've needed to do a lot of things myself anyway. It's one of the reasons why I truly believe that if I were gone, I really do mean that every time I've tried, something happens.
AFAC_3D. Tulie.
I annoy people objectively. I don't want people feeling bad.
AFAC_3D. You don't annoy me. I like hanging out with you. Kai the Table Queen. What's up? Kai the Table Queen. Why you sad? AFAC_3D. Hello Kai.
Just realizing.
Kai the Table Queen. Sup AFAC.
It sounded like soup. Just that I need to do a lot of things.
AFAC_3D. Soup.
Soup. Soup is funny to me. I don't know why. Somebody touch me. Oh no, that's spaghetti, not soup. Just,
AFAC_3D. Soyup.
Soyup. Soyup. Like how
Hi the table queen. Why are you in the soup store? A fac underscore 3D.
that's why it's funny.
Swao.
Swap. Swap. I just gotta do things on my own. I literally do mean that every time I've tried in life, I get set back right where I was before, maybe even worse off. Let me know, you guys, if you need any computer parts. I probably won't need them that much. If I need to.
A fac underscore 3D. Tulie.
It's okay. I mean, again, if I don't use them because I need to go to a affordable housing, then it would probably be a better idea. I think I need to make the strips here a little slightly bigger. Oh, they need to be way bigger than that. That's okay. Just, yeah. I see that setbacks happen. It just happens a little too often. And I won't be able to afford a lot. I can't even pay off my medical debt anymore.
A fac underscore 3D. Do you have a backup PC?
I have a laptop. Oh, that might be a good idea. If I'm at a shelter, I could use the PC, but maybe not. I don't know.
Kai the table queen. Is putting this one in storage out of question?
No, I'm just thinking of ideas. I'm not homeless yet, but I'm just saying it might be a good idea.
A fac underscore 3D. Selling your PC isn't a great idea unless you absolutely need to.
really don't have anything else to really sell right now. I mean, other than my skills, I guess. I just...
Afak_3D. Have you talked to your boyfriend about it?
No. A little bit. He says that I just need to handle one thing at a time, but that's about it. I understand where he's coming from, but I'm just tired. I mean, I could do one of the ideas Zap once had as an idea years ago, where I just do NSFW stuff with my VTuber model. That's an idea. It's actually one of the reasons why I kind of don't like this model.
Afak_3D.
He had that as an idea, but I tried to explain at the time, hey, it wouldn't make me feel comfortable. But I don't think anyone means anything bad. And again, it was a while ago. I don't think you would see that as a good idea anymore. I don't know. I personally wouldn't want to, but if I need to.
Kai the Table Queen. If that's ever something you entertain, use a throwaway model. Not one you enjoy using.
Well, yeah, but that's fair. I mean, I'm kind of a throwaway.
Afak_3D. I was going to suggest that, if it was necessary to do it all.
Yeah. I just think sometimes things are a bit ephemeral. They were good when they lasted, and when they're gone, it's no one's fault, really. Like, no one should be to blame. Just sometimes it happens. Oh, that was so weird. That is still so weird. I think I'll just select that and then delete. There we go. It is kind of hard to explain, I will admit. Just, I really do mean every single time I have tried to do something, it absolutely has failed, and I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. I tried to save up to move out. Medical debt out the wazoo. I can't pay back ever. I get threatened with harm at home. Sometimes I wish it did happen. Just so I wished. Stop. I tried to move with friends, but I lost my job before anything good can happen. Just, I really do need it's I really do love my friends. I'm just so sorry I made anybody ever sad. No, it probably shouldn't be that thick. It's fine. Okay, hopefully this will be fine. Just gotta tweak this. Just a couple more commissions. My family mentioned that it's a good idea for me to be self-reliant, which is probably what I need to be. I just
Afac underscore 3D. It's a good idea to be self-reliant, up to a point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Afac underscore 3D. Hey.
Hi. I just kind of need to start all over again with life or whatever. And okay. Kind of weird topology, but getting there in some way.
Afac underscore 3D. It's a strange shape, the weird topology is fine.
Yeah. Says it did not create a patch. Okay.
Forest underscore Weaver. Hello there.
Hi.
Afac underscore 3D. Hello.
How are you? Welcome.
Forest underscore Weaver. Hi there, Afac. How are you? Afac underscore 3D. I'm fine.
That's fake is very popular. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Forest_Weaver. That's nice to hear. Smiley face.
Hey. We're all friends here. Okay. Does it not like the angle on this? Oh, that's cool.
Afac_3D. You an artist as well? Forest_Weaver. Yes, or at least I hope I can be considered one. I like to do 3D art like Tulie, and presumably you a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to do art. It's very nice. Very relaxing. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself today.
Forest_Weaver. Although, I am more experienced at more hard surface modeling, like objects and props.
Oh, nice.
Afac_3D. My specialty is making stuff as optimized as I can, by any means necessary.
And he really does mean by any means necessary. It's actually very fun.
Forest_Weaver. Ooh, how exciting.
Yeah. I used to be an artist. I'm just a homunculus right now. I just like to stream a bit. Okay, what if, hold on, what if for here, Texas corner.
Forest_Weaver. Homunculi and still make art. Kai the Table Queen. Tulie, you are still artist. Just focusing on other stuff at stuff.
Yeah.
Kai the Table Queen.
There's
Proper
one.
sentence structure had failed me there.
It's okay. Okay, wait, I just realized, okay, I need to get rid of a vert.
Jerf Rockstar, got your Twitch back?
Yeah, yeah, it was, sorry, yeah, hello, Rockstar. Yeah, I got it back. It was banned for just like a few days. Yeah. They were being a bit silly. Dissolve loop. There we go. Okay. I can just tweak this a little bit better.
Forest_Weaver. I'm sorry to hear that Twitch was being silly.
Oh yeah, no, they were being silly over like I was sculpting a lady's bum, but it wasn't meant to be like any sort of like suggestive, like it wasn't meant to be suggestive, but Twitch kind of took it
3D.
differently.
Twitch saw a mannequin and decided it was too saucy.
Basically, yeah. Like I can, like there's more sauce on a Barbie doll or Monster High doll.
Forest_Weaver. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Afac_3D. Are those OMG dolls I keep seeing at the dollar store?
OMG doll? No, actually, they're like actual Monster High dolls. Like you can go to, yeah, no, they're not OMG. They're, I mean, I do have the OG ones, but not OMG, I guess. Wait, did it fit? Does it fit? Hold on. Oh, no, wait. Come on. Why? Oh, wait, are there more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Afac_3D.
Oh.
I was referring to a different brand of doll.
Yeah, no, it's not OMG. But I understand the confusion. Okay, hold on, I just realized.
Mango_peas. Bleb. Afac_3D. It simultaneously looks like an actual child and the thickest Barbie doll in existence.
Hello, Mango. Yeah, no, that they would definitely not be that. Okay. Why is it doing that? That is so weird. Okay, what if I did it like this? Yeah, hello, Mango. Okay. Now, why is it having conniption fit? Is it uneven at the top? And confusion. Like there's some... hold on. So what's going on here? Let me see. What if I relax this? Whoa. Okay. That's weird. Wait, you deleted a message. It simultaneously looks like... Why'd you delete your own message?
afac_3D. I deleted my own message.
That's kind of
Try the
funny,
table queen.
but...
Lol.
Okay, why do it do that? Okay, ooh, wait. Alright, why...
Nilanamal. So for the non-artist here, what exactly is going on here?
Oh, I am doing retopology, where I'm adding structure to a set of pants in order for them to be more optimal in 3D space. Welcome, welcome.
Kai the table queen. She making the flappy pants.
Yeah, I'm making floppy pants. Okay, hold on. This goes down here.
Nilanamal. The flappy pants are pretty sick.
Thank you. This is 10. And that is
3D.
10.
Wasn't Flappy Pants a mobile game at some point?
I thought it was Flappy Bird. I think it was Flappy Bird. Okay, what's up here? That's... Okay. Okay, hold on. How... That's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Whoa. What? Okay. Okay, so then here. Okay, what now? Why? Okay.
afac_3D. I just checked, it's not.
Wait, like Flappy Bird?
afac_3D. I found something worse, though. Not gonna share it, for obvious reasons.
Ah, understandable.
afac_3D. Flappy Pants is not on the Google Play Store.
Flappy
Nilanamal.
Pants.
My search turned up a game called Fancy Pants.
Fancy Pants? That sounds fun.
afac_3D. Fancy Pants is good. ZAP Kingstream. Calling.
You're calling? Wait, oh? Hello?
How's it going?
Just need to file for unemployment and find a shelter.
Why? What's going on?
No, just, my family says I need to be self-reliant.
Alright, then do that. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, and I'll be in a shelter, but that means, if you want, I could sell you my computer.
What? No, you're not okay. first off, Tulie, if you need to be self-efficient, explain to me how selling your computer, your primary source of income, is anywhere smart. At that point, you're just not thinking logically. Like, come on.
Like, what do you mean?
Your computer is your primary source of income that can bring you thousands of dollars and easily in like a week. If you just work. Like, your issue isn't what you're doing as a profession. If I'm gonna be honest, your issue is the fact that you're just not doing it enough. Like, again, how many times do I have to argue and fight with you just to get you to get up and work? Like, how many hours of this week have you worked on doing commissions?
Not that many, in all honesty.
Yeah, see? Alright, so anyway, yeah, exactly. It's just like, Tulie, if you work a 40-hour normal minimum wage job, you're gonna be in the same issue but more depressed and hating life because you ain't getting paid shit.
Yeah.
Like, you legitimately just ain't getting paid shit. Like, it's a laughing matter. The amount of money you make for one commission is just more, like, it's literally the same amount or more than I make in 2 weeks of a 80-hour 2 weeks. So in doing a 40 hours to get a commission done can get you what I can make in 80. Like, all you have to do is just put the hours in, and you're fine. Like, I don't know why you're just your logic's just not there. You're just trying to find a reason to grovel or pity. Selling your PC is going to be the dumbest move you can make. I'm going to just say it. The dumbest shit you can possibly think of doing, selling your PC. You're going to remove your primary source of income. I mean, how much is your computer worth again?
3,000.
3,000? You can make that in 1.5
3D.
commissions.
Zap, you could have been a little more gentle.
Oh, wait, no, my bad. You make 1,000 per. My bad. You make that in 30 commissions. 3 commissions. And your computer can keep making those. I mean, fake. I know I can be more gentle, but I have been over this conversation as gentle as possible. At some point, you can't just keep being gentle. At that point, that's literally insanity. I'm saying the same shit over and over again. It's not working. At this point, I have to try different dialogue options. If I gotta be a villain to make Tulie realize that that idea is absurdly stupid and to not do it for her to not do it, then I'd be the villain. I'm already hated by everybody, so might as well.
You have failed the skill check.
Yeah, I failed the skill check? I already know I failed the skill check. That's why I'm taking the villain route.
I don't think anyone needs to be a villain.
I'm already the villain in the people's eyes. I ain't gonna pretend.
Come on. No, you don't come on. Then you don't.
I mean, you know I'm not wrong.
No, come on. Then don't be mean to yourself.
A fact underscore 3D. Zap
what I need
uses
you
skill.
to do is
Blunt
just do
weapons.
commissions like you are now, and you just gotta keep up with that. Zap uses skill, blunt weapons. Like, yeah. Pretty effective. Gets the job done. It can get through Tulie's defensive depression barrier. Crack that shit open like a walnut. Like, okay, let me ask you this. How much are you getting paid for this commission you're working on right now?
I'm actually working on a bit of my homework, but just the pants.
Alright. What commission you have after that?
ATHA.
Okay, how much you can pay for that one?
I've already been paid.
Yeah, but how much are you getting paid for it?
1,200.
1,200?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you worked on that every single day until it was done, how many days would it take you?
I don't know.
I mean, you save like a week, right?
No.
Ready? Okay, 2 weeks?
Yeah, maybe.
There we go. Okay, in 2 weeks, you still made more than what I did.
A fact underscore 3D. It's variable based on complexity.
Yeah, so again, if you want to think about making money in effective time, yeah. It's very based on complexity, yes, I know that, but like I said, then the issue is it's hard to tell how long because Tulie just needs to invest the hours in it. like I said, if you want things to improve and make more money and feel good about working and making more money, you just gotta keep working on this shit every day. Like I said, like, what else you doing? You ain't got no other job. Like, yeah.
I've been told that I need to do that by my family to be more self-reliant.
Yeah, so be more self-reliant by simply working on this. Work on this like it's your full-time job, and you will make money like it's your full-time job.
It's not enough
Straight up
for them.
is. Yes, it is. Tulie, I work a full-time job. You make more money than me by just part-time working on this shit. If you work this full-time, you make so much more money. You will make more money than your dad. You make more money than your brother combined.
No, I wouldn't be able to.
Yes. Yes, you would.
AFAC_3D. If that's not enough for your family, then they're just delusional.
Tulie, like, literally, if you just double your output right now, you can easily make $4,000 a month. Easily. No, this is not even a joke. You could. You just gotta get up and work. $4,000 a month you could easily do.
I'll just finish the commissions, okay?
So if you double your work hour, you make $4,000 a month, which is what my brother making one. He gotta work in a shitty ass attic in Florida that has no AC. You hate it, don't you? Don't act like you like it now. It's still shitty work. Hot as shit. Honestly, I don't know why I asked you. You have the best art talent. You could also be making like $4,000 a month drawing, but you won't. I don't know why I even brought this up to you. You there? I hear nothing. I hear nothing.
Me?
Oh yeah. Okay, there we are. So yeah, Tulie, you can. At this point, I don't even know why I've been fighting with this. Because, like I said, you can do it, but you just don't want to see it. You just want an excuse to be depressed and just give up on life and have a reason to go do your thing.
AFAC_3D. Tulie. Was it to ya? Ow.
But yeah, listen, it can. My point is, you can. They're not helping! Sorry, my brother's next to me. I'm dealing with my ass over a brother now, okay? He overheard the conversation. So... Just eat your enchiladas. They're done, right? Oh. Damn. Anyways, Tulie, like, things can get better. You just gotta fight through the bullshit. I'm telling you as your friend, if you go back to trying to work a quote-unquote normal job, it's not gonna solve anything. It's not gonna snap your fingers and fix everything. I know this because I work a normal job, full-time, and I think 50% more than minimum wage. Gonna be okay, just calm down, like, deep breaths. Anyways, I'm trying to help you here. I already am. Sorry, I had to scream at my brother for a second. Alright, so...
It's okay.
He's being comical with this shit, and I don't need this goddamn back and forth right now. No, I don't. It's not helping anybody!
AFAC_3D. Tulie, it'll be okay.
Okay, so anyways, sorry, family's bullshit. It's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry. Zap, I know you're trying. The thing that I'm trying to say is that and I'm not exaggerating, I can count the times, every single time I've tried to move on with my life.
Yes.
It has failed.
You're gonna make...
No,
it has not.
Yes, it has. How is it not?
You can't move... There is no moving on for life. There's just experience in life.
Afac_3D. Tulie.
No, I ain't talking about death this time. No, I did not... Shut up! God. Alright, sorry. Back and forth, my brother.
You haven't stopped trying yet. Don't
The point
break
of
the
life
streak.
isn't to reach a certain point, it's to live in experience, which I know your jackass can agree with over here. God, I hate you. My brother is not being helpful. I hope you can't hear him.
What did he say?
Doesn't matter. God, I hate my brother sometimes.
I tried to save up to move out. Can't do that.
Well, first off, I'm gonna say you not moving out is not your fault. It's the fact that your boyfriend just want to suck on his mother's teeth for 50 years and refuse to move out when he has $50,000 in the bank. I don't know why you blame yourself on that. Her boyfriend has like $50,000 in the bank and refused to move out of mommy and daddy's basement and not take his woman with him somewhere. Yeah, basement is free. That is true, but like, you're a man. You wanted to live with. Oh, well, actually, your relationship was terrible. I don't know why am I bringing this. You're the worst. I need someone better in my life to talk to about these things than you.
Bruh.
God. I know they're worse. The food's done. Oh, okay. All right. I see him later. All right. Don't do. Just stop sticking your dick in crazy. See him later. I know that's what you're doing right now. Goddamn. Sorry, my brother's now gone. No more of this weird comical back and forth of a depressing show that is our conversation about how we laugh about the worst things possible. I can now be serious. Sorry, it's very hard to stay serious with my brother in the room.
That's understandable. That's fine.
Because I guess I can say is me and my brother has the opposite relationship with you and your brother, which is instead of being mean and dick to each other, we're constantly joking about the awfulness of life, and that's how we cope. And then every time I try to say, well, hey, you're a man, you know what a man should be. Oh wait, your wife left you and cheated on you, and yeah, no, you're the first person to talk to about this shit. God damn it. Okay, I hope that like cheered the mood for you a little bit with that back and forth.
Actually, no.
Shit. Okay. Point is, listen, you keep blaming yourself on shit that's not your fault. God. Also, Tulie.
Zap, my boyfriend can't move with me until I pay off my debt.
There's nothing, like, no, that's excuses.
No.
That's not a legitimate reason. That is straight up excuses. It really is excuses. By all definition, he's making an excuse. You want to bring, like, Synchro back on this shit? We can talk about how, like, bullshit it is. I know we had this conversation before.
Doesn't matter. It's not.
Because, yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter because you don't want to listen and, like, hear it.
No,
because you're also using it as an excuse to give up. Like, I am really trying hard to think of things to say. Like, reason why I know I look like the worst dick on the planet right now to everyone seeing this, as I'm the biggest piece of shit it is for how I'm being so blunt and brutally honest. But like I said, I have gone through every single dialogue option that I can think of. I don't know what else to say. Because and the reason why I'm so desperate on trying to, like, get you out of this, because you keep progressively making yourself worse, and I'm trying to get it to where you don't end up in the same place as you were before. As your friend, I am trying to stop you from actually trying to harm yourself, because this is the dangerous rabbit hole you go through. I have seen it. I have known you for 5 years. I have seen it, gone through that, and I'm trying to help stop that.
Okay.
And that's why, like, I am trying to help you here. I really am. I need you to work with me. Help me help you. And the first step you honestly need to do is stop listening to your brother. We went over this. He unironically thinks Andrew Tate did nothing wrong. He thinks Putin was a great guy or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you really want to take advice from that guy?
No.
What is he doing in life?
He says that he's doing better than me.
Yeah, by what metric? Where's his bitches? You got a man.
Afac_3D.
bitchless.
He probably also genuinely
You're able to do
believed
you
every
like he's
word
complaining
of
that you ain't
ancient
making. You make more money
aliens.
than he does.
No.
Yeah, he probably does. Until your brother unironically probably believes in every word of ancient aliens. Oh, the enchilada smells good. Sorry, I smelled my mom's cooking because I had leftover food from her. God, it smells good. Anyways, point is, your brother's stupid as shit. I have words I want to say about him that I can't say on stream without getting canceled. I really do not like this piece of shit. He's a bitch, and I will say it. He's a dumb bitch. He's miserable. He is a failure of a brother. As a brother to two sisters, he is a failure as a brother. He should not be tearing you down. He should be helping. You want to talk about how men should be great and taking care of women, but yet he dotes on you all the time, a woman, for not being able to take care of yourself. Like think about that. He listens to all these people who talks about how women should be taken care of by men and women should be like inferior and all this other shit, but yet he turns around and talk about how you're inferior at life because you're not doing better than he is. So which one is it?
Fair.
By his logic, him existence should automatically be doing better.
No, I know it's not like.
So why are you taking his word at face value and taking why?
No,
Why are you
I'm
like this?
I'm not taking his advice. I'm saying that
You're listening to what he's saying.
I'm listening to also what my dad had to say.
Okay, Tulie. I don't want to be a dick, but all right. Let me say this tonight. Oh shit, food's done. Ding. Okay, we'll go.
Ding.
Ding's fries are done. Ding's fries are done. I work at Burger King. Anyways, okay, jokes aside, like I was saying, okay, is that, okay, I'll be nice, okay, your dad is just concerned for you and trying to, he's giving you tough love, best. Worse is, remember, this is the same father that is enabling your dumb piece of shit brother to be the dumb piece of shit that he is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He also doesn't understand technology, Tulie. He doesn't, so, you're taking advice from a man that doesn't understand the world that he lives in currently. That's not... Why? What do you...
Because
Again,
I technically have no one else to turn to for now.
So, listen, if you trust me and listen to me, I will make life better. I did it before and I'd do it again. Alright?
Okay.
Just trust me when I say this, and just simply focus on doing your commissions. You do every day need to get up and focus on that. You really do. And I'm saying this because that's what you have to do to make the money. Your money is making art. Totally, I need you to make the art.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I just... Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel a little alone.
So, you want to do art for a living, so start doing that living.
But
You want to make more money, then totally the more art you make, the more money you make. Because that's how you make money. Like, it literally is a system of the more money, I mean, the more art and time you spend into it, the more money you get. And not only that, but also, the economy is terrible. It is really terrible. Like, you're also getting upset that you're not winning in a system that is completely shit and working against everybody.
No, I know. I'm also just...
I've been homeless for like 6 months now in hotels. And I work a full-time job that pays 50% more than minimum wage, and I still don't have the money needed to move into a place.
Yeah.
That isn't, like honestly, you're doing better than I am.
How so?
I'm homeless for 6 months and still don't have the money to move into a place properly because of how bad the economy is. At least you got a place for one, and two, you can generally make so much more money to me. It's not even funny. So much more money. All you have to do is simply work and put in the hours.
Snaggletooth. Tulie, if
I know
you
that's a
ever
lot of time
feel
and energy,
alone,
but it really
you're
is.
not alone out there. No matter how alone you are, there are
Like I said, you have
people
all
who
these
keep
people
quiet
here
like
for you.
me who do care about
Who
you.
will support you and be here. You make money, like, so if you stream all the hours that you work on your art, you also just make money from ad money on Twitch. Hey guys, I'm gonna do what Tulie can. Hey, you guys want to support Tulie? How about you drop a sub? You know, maybe you know, give her some bits. Or hit the donation thing. She's in her hard time right now. She's trying to make money to move out because her landlord is dying. There you go. Support her. Or if you guys want to commission her. Tulie, where's your Ko-Fi? Not Ko-Fi. I meant your VJ.
I
Have
only
a
just
links?
found you through the IGDA Discord, but I can also say pretty definitively you're not alone there.
Yeah, where's her VJ at?
I think when my channel got disabled, it notified that
There's her VJ. Boom, you can commission her. There we go.
https://t.co/90WDB7H.
That's so yes, like I said, there's many things you can do. You can make money. Like, you just gotta put in the work, the effort. You can't give up. That's what you're doing. It's okay to fail and struggle. That's the point of life. You're always fighting to strive to live and survive. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a bitch. But you fight on. Always fight on. So yes. Stop giving up. Keep fighting. Keep doing art. Tell everyone to shut the hell up, or just ignore them. Constantly, just ignore them. Stop listening to people that listen to Andrew Tate. Stop listening to what their word is. Stop listening to people that don't even know how to like to use like Google Maps.
Consider the people physically around you. Online friends are completely valid as well. I've had more valuable friendships online than I have in real life, you included.
You heard me?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
So. Yeah. Stop listening to people that don't understand Google Maps and think Andrew Tate is right. At that point, you're setting yourself up for failure. God. And not only that, but also like.
Nilanamal. It's
You can just
King stream for what it's worth. I don't think
why
you're
can't
being a villain
you
for that
move
rant lol.
with your boyfriend to where he's at? Didn't he already? Wait, no, even better. Tulie, he already told you he wouldn't let you be homeless, and he would give you a place to stay. Did he not do that?
he did say
I remember he
that.
did. Yes. So why are you scared? Things will work out.
For some reason, I don't believe it, and I feel bad that I don't believe it.
Okay, well,
A fact
the time will
underscore
show.
3D. I don't take my parents' advice
Time will
most of the time because one of them is a
And it
flat
will work out.
earther and the other doesn't have object permanence.
I will figure some shit out.
Wait, the other doesn't have. What do you mean she does? I'm sorry. Your mom doesn't have object permanence?
For what it's worth, I don't think you're a villain. I don't believe you. Everyone thinks I'm a villain.
A fact underscore 3D. If I can't see them, they're not doing anything.
Dude, to be honest,
Qualitative
no.
queen.
Objects are just part of the.
imagination.
No, stop. No, wait. This can't be part of girl math. Hold on. Nil anomal. Like, please.
That's it, I'm getting my enchiladas.
Wait. Also, wait, Zap. I just figured something out. I need to ask you.
We
Hold
gotta
on.
laugh here, folks.
We gotta laugh here, folks. Hold on. Hold on. Is this part of girl math? Object permanence? Because, okay, hear me out. Hold on. ADHD and lack of object permanence are pretty distinct. No! It's the ADHD autism train. But wait, Zap knows that objects are there when can't see. My mom does have diagnosed ADHD. Oh my god. No. It's just we
Get your name out your mouth.
she takes my
medication sometimes.
Wait, hold on. Ofake's mom lacks object permanence, and apparently she has undiagnosed ADHD and takes his medicine sometimes.
I got bad news.
That's a felony.
She has ADHD because I got even worse news. Because if she doesn't actually have ADHD medicine is literally
she will
meth
lose anything
for
not
people who
physically
doesn't have
attached
ADHD.
to her person.
It actually sure compounds with literal meth.
She will lose anything not physically attached to her person. I mean, same hat, but also be careful. Yeah, no, actually Zap is right. No, yeah, it's like meth.
That's why she doesn't have object permanence. Since she's taking meth when she takes your medicine.
Oh no.
Fact underscore 3D. No.
Trust me, I'm an expert. My dad died of drugs.
That doesn't make you an expert. By that definition, like, hold on. I'm an expert in cancer because my.
I mean, do you not understand cancer well?
Yeah, that seems inadvisable.
Like, I genuinely thought she had early onset dementia, but apparently not.
I genuinely thought she had
it's
early
called
onset
meth.
dementia,
It's destroying her
but
brains every
apparently
time
not.
she takes your medicine. Why, not be that guy, but your mother have a meth problem.
Bruh, you can't just call someone's mom for having a meth problem. What the heck's wrong with you? What do you mean you just did? You can't. It's fast acting Adderall, dude. She has her own. That's the same as well. Oh, okay. So she does have. Wait, man, that's confusing. But hold on. Do we have girl math where she is not a meth head? She's something worse.
She hesitant. To be fair, I'm not vaccinated, but that's for like actual doctor medical reasons.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Oh, is it okay if I do a little story time? Hold on, she works in
the medical
industry.
She got all the crazies, huh?
She works in the medical industry? As someone who's I am so sorry for your loss. That's
Nilanamal. Reminds me of that nurse that destroyed all those COVID vaccines few years back.
I'm sorry, there was a nurse who destroyed... Hold on, bruh, I'm super afraid of any medicine. I only use it... Use it as a last resort. No, I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm... Hold on. Anti-vax nurse. Anti-vax nurse.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bruh! No, Zap! Don't worry, I came to terms with the fact as soon as I turned 16. Yeah, something about when you turn 16, you start to realize, my parents aren't as smart as I thought they were. Like, I swear, like, as soon as I turned 16, the words in which my mom described, Malthusian philosophies, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I never had that issue.
Are you sure?
_3D.
Yeah, because
At
they're
Milanomal,
exactly as
maybe she
intelligent
should
as
have
I always
looked at
thought.
Andrew Wakefield's pilot
Which is what
study
they currently
slightly
are at.
closely. Milanomal.
That's why I never had
Yeah,
that
crazy
baby, because
experience
I've never
realizing my parents
overestimated
are just people,
my
and my
family
parents
to
are
be
like
the most
super
intelligent
normal
thing on the
compared to
planet.
everyone here.
Yeah, crazy experience realizing my parents are just people and my parents are like super normal compared to everyone here. I mean, I guess it's just, I don't know, maybe, like, I have, an experience of, it's called trauma. I'm traumatized.
Tyson?
Yes, Zap. I am Mike Tyson. I am.
Hate the demons come out, Jake.
Milanomal. Cue that one
Your
Markiplier
eyes are
clip.
open, but your mind is shut.
A fac _3D. Twamatees.
Traumatized. I am traumatized. I am traumatized. I mean, like, I don't know. I wish that I didn't have that issue. Like, you know, where it's like, oh, you realize your parents are kind of a little, just, seemed kind of weird. Again, I really, really
Tusk
wish that I didn't have
_snaggletooth.
that problem.
Oh, I am unvaccinated
Rated as
well.
well. I took all
vaccinations except the COVID one
because
because
I
I lost trust of vaccinations
after I was 17 and took the
meningococ and vax and
some
almost fainting eyes.
Fainting eyes stopped working and all that fun stuff. Oh, then you probably, like, okay, keep in mind, I am not a doctor. You might have just had some complications. That's normal. Yeah, no, that's actually technically normal. You can also have a compromised immune system, and that happens. For example, and this is kind of a messed up thing, but apparently the first batch of COVID vaccines that were out there, actually had a side effect. Not all vaccines do that, obviously, but some people have reactions. Yeah, no, my boyfriend, he actually,
I
certain,
think you can even be allergic to certain vaccines.
yeah, no, you can be, but,
Never had it.
oh, yeah, no, you can be allergic to certain vaccines, but the thing is that, like, it's, be cautious and understand, like, you know, your own boundaries. That's fine. The problem is that when you have everybody doing mass hysteria, where it undermines, because the goal is for more people to be vaccinated so that they don't have it, so that they don't spread it to people who can't be vaccinated because of herd immunity. That's what it's called. Yeah, herd immunity. Because that just leads to some complications, and yeah, just hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whoopee. But yeah, no.
Tulie, did you see? Real quick, sorry to cut you off. Did you see what I sent you?
What did you send? Hold on, let me see.
Elon Musk's kid telling Donald Trump
Tusk
his mouth.
Oh no,
Orange
I
Man
didn't
told
care
Orange
about the
Puppet
mass
Man to
hysteria.
shush his
I
mouth
only am
during
scared
the,
of it.
yeah.
Sure, if it's against cancer, then sure I am up for that.
See, yeah, so you
but like a
remember how
small
people were
sickness
outraged because
ever
Oh, hold on.
against
Sorry. I'm listening
Melanoma.
to. Hold on.
Dude, that kid was like
Like
picking his nose
in the
in
Oval
Oval
Office.
wall.
Hold on. Oh
he
no.
wiped it on the desk after telling him to shut up.
Yeah, hold on. Wait. So, oh no, I didn't care about the mass hysteria. I only am scared of it. Sure, if it's against cancer, that sure. I'm up for the vax, but like a small sickness ever again, no, thank you. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think like if you use like common sense in what is good for you, then that's completely normal and rational. I guess something that helped me, I don't want to say radicalized because it makes it sound like it's worth discussing.
It's worth discussing with your doctor.
Oh yeah, no, definitely discuss with like your doctor. Again, I will make this like transparently clear, I am not a doctor. I will never claim to be one. I will never claim to be a medical professional who thinks that, like, oh, I know more than you do. You should consult with your medical professional as much as you can, but also advocate for your own safety and body. I remember, though, when a specific instance that led me to be a little bit more aware of herd immunity and also, like, being more aware of health was when I was going to school and throughout, like, college and, like, any time I went to school, if I was sick, throwing up, whatever, I still went to class. Like, I would have my nose dripping and everything. I still went to class, especially because, by the time I went to college, I had something called a live scribe, and everybody relied on me as the class note taker for notes that were missing for the day. A live scribe, I think they still sell them, but it's where someone, it records, like, your audio, and it also records the notes as they are written with the audio, and you can export them as PDFs. And it's really, really cool. You can even play those sounds back. I think it was even made by the makers of Leapfrog. So, but yeah, but the thing is that there was a specific instance where I had a classmate who, she had just recovered from a coma. Like, she was awake and everything. It was, like, you know, a miracle. She used to be, like, way more heavy set, but obviously, being in a coma and all that, you don't really, eat that much. Wow, Leapfrog is a name I haven't heard
in a while.
Yeah! Yeah, like, the leap pad, you know, like, pad, like, stuff. But anyway, one day, like, I had a class with, like, I had a class with her that entire semester, but specifically, I was, like, sick again. I found a Leapfrog micro USB cable
during my job
at a game store. I bought it
immediately.
Yeah, no, Leap, like, frog stuff just hits different. And what was funny, though, was, there was a point when, like, my classmate, like, she noticed that I was sick, and then she had a very necessary confrontation with me, like, something that I never thought of before, and it was a good wake-up call, I will say. She had informed me, hey, Tulie, I know you take class very seriously, I like, it's great that you were an amazing student and everything, but you have a cold, right? And I was like, yeah, as, like, I'm dripping through my nose. And she said, in the most polite way, like, manner ever, she was like, Tulie, if I get sick, I will die. And I was like, oh. So from that day forward, bro, you dripping.
Oh, my dog.
Bro, you dripping. Yeah, no, like, because that was a good eye-opener, because, like, straight up, I grew up with the whole, like, you know, go to school, like, don't care if you're sick or anything like that, you better go to school, but having someone go, like, Tulie, I will die if, like, I get sick, was like, oh no, that could actually happen.
Yeah, being immunocompromised must be terrifying on, like, a day-to-day basis.
Oh yeah, no, like, it was... She was also, like, the bravest student.
3D.
Check DMs?
Check DMs.
Hold on, check DMs. Mr. Furby? Furbies? Sounded Yeah. And she was just, like, in the calmest voice ever, just like, Tulie, I will die if I get sick. I would, like, in the future, please, like, stay, like, home. Do not come. Do not come. So that was a good, like, eye-opening experience, because, like, there wasn't, like, any yelling or anything like that. Not that I expected there to be any, just, I didn't realize how serious it was. And then I found out, and it's like, that's serious. This is serious. To, quote the Wonder Pets, which were pretty baller. Okay, and then... loop. Ah! Okay, and then... I'm gonna slide this... Hold on, really come in with back...
blast to the past, huh?
Coming back... back to the back... Back to the... Back in the pasta sauce. Do you ever just eat whoa, I just want this one. I just want this one. I don't want the whole thing. I don't want the whole kit and caboodle, or however they say that. Why do they say that? Who is they? Is it big,
Tusk_Snaggletooth. I only once in my life was afraid I was 18 and my friend came. We drank a lot of alcohol and
bro was like,
"Bruh, I
have a headache, so we
got him a paracetamol, but it was some weird ass name, but it was just
stronger paracetamol, but we didn't know, so we were like spacing out like, bro, what if it's a morning after pill or something else?" And bro went like, bro, can you die of a morning after pill? Wait, hold on, Zap. Why can't I hear you?
What?
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, wait. It's officially my birthday.
Happy birthday, you hoe!
Alright, slut.
I'm not a slut. How?
I ain't a hoe.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm now 24.
Okay.
happy birthday.
Yeah, people are wishing you happy birthday right now. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. You smell like a shoe.
Chopper and Zero. What are you modeling?
So, anyways,
Attack
did you
_3D.
watch the video I sent
Pants.
though with the kid?
Oh, yeah, no, I actually saw it earlier. Yeah.
What do you think about him telling him to shush your mouth?
I don't understand why. Okay, it was already weird.
Pick his node and wipe his boogers on the office.
Well, also, wasn't it kind of just weird for him to be there anyway? Because, like, again, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't bring your kid to work or something, but
Yeah, you know, the job that you just are not officially have at all. You just come in and work somehow.
It just seems kind of like, hey,
Normal. Weird
why?
for more than one of these humans to be here, TBH.
Weird for more than one of these humans to be here, TBH. Oh, what am I modeling? I am modeling a set of pants. They're kind of like, they'll be droopy pants. They have the drip. They droopin'.
A fac_3D.
My snot-nosed
toddler
toddler
wiping
wiping his
his
entire
entire
face
face
on
on
my
my
boss's
boss's
expensive
expensive
gold
gold
line
line
desk!
Well, let's be honest. The real person who owns it is Elon. Let's be honest.
I don't understand, though, like, how I feel like okay, I have a
Money.
weird, well, duh, but, I have a very sad
Fac_3D.
prediction.
Send the firing squad.
No, don't send a firing squad, that's not the prediction I had! No! Not another Russian!
I want to send in one Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, so, here's my, like, okay, some people, and including, Muskrat, they brought it a parallel that it's like, oh, look, just like how, when the Kennedys had, like, their kid, like, in the Oval Office, and it's like, you do know that they were allowed to, because they lived there, and it wasn't during a press conference.
Yeah,
You do know that, right?
Aren't press conferences supposed to be answered by the president? You know, not the guy. Well, to be fair,
It can't be,
Elon is
but
the real
well,
president, let's be honest.
well, it has to be answered by like elected officials in office. Again, he's not an elected official. And I know people are going to say, oh, but it doesn't matter, blah, 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 blah.
Underscore 3D.
Pant. Yeah, pant. But yeah, I just, I don't know. I straight up am, like, not very, oh, not only that, but he couldn't hold that office. He can't hold.
Which is the wild part to me.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, no, he can't. Because he wasn't born in the United States, which I'm not trying to say that just because you're an immigrant that therefore, like...
Yeah.
But there's...
Immigrant, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, because he came here, like, under false pretenses with his, like, student visa. He didn't pursue all of his classes.
So he just, you know, buy his way into power.
A underscore 3D.
And, you know, he only had to spend a couple $1 million, and he made a couple $1 billion in profit.
Yes, so fake. Yes, so fake. What's the conclusion that you were coming to? Ooh, I am excited. Ooh. Are you doing a thing? I'm having a brain blast.
I'm having a brain blast.
You're having a brain blast? What kind? What kind?
Oh shit.
A underscore 3D.
If he came here on a visa, yes.
That he's a immigrant? Yeah, I know. It's almost like everyone been saying that for a while.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go on.
Deport him next.
Underscore 3D.
Shouldn't he be getting deported right now?
Deported right now?
That's actually what people have been saying.
Ding ding ding.
No,
Yeah,
instead
yes.
he gets, to run the country instead.
Yeah, no, actually, technically he could be deported. So here's the thing. Apparently, years ago, back in 1997, he came to the U.S. as a student for, I believe, I don't remember the university at the top of my head, but it was supposed to be for, I know, it's almost like that was a bad idea in the first place. Yeah, well, so, here's the thing, though. He came here under the pretext. There's eventually going to be a falling out between him and the Orange Man. It's going to be like a war between them. I mean, maybe? But also, I have a prediction, like, specifically for the kid, and, okay, I have no grievances towards a child, because, like, the child is only doing things based on how they're growing up. I do have a prediction that when the kid grows up, either two things. He's going to become exactly like his dad, which I feel like is going to be highly unlikely because ain't no way anybody is going to be happy being named Little X. Just saying. Or he will probably grow up like the rest of the, Musk, like, kids, where they are like, hey, we do not want to have anything to do with this dude.
Motherfucker is
gonna be named after the creation of parabolic arc. I mean, yeah, which I'm not trying to say that just because of your name that therefore, like, oh, you are unloved, but, you can talk to any person who was born in the 1960s, and they will tell you, oh yeah, I changed my name because I thought being named, like, based off of, like, my parents' drug-induced fever dreams was weird and cuckoo. Like, you don't have to... It doesn't take rocket science. My parents were afraid of giving me the name Campbell because soup in school. This kid's cooked. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, my name is Natalia, which is pretty Russian. Like, it's a standard Russian name. Yeah, this is my daughter. Martha Cybertruck Musk. No, it's just that they're kids. In my previous grade still only know.
No, I'm surprised you haven't named a kid first name X, middle name X, last name X.
Underscore 3D. That
or
pisses me off
XXX.
genuinely.
Hold on, that guy's sister. That still only know my sister by that guy's sister. That peeves me off genuinely. Yeah, no, that's fair. I guess. Oh, which reminds me, there's apparently a thing going on, which I really hope will not pass. But you know, considering a lot of things going on, yippee. However, here's so you know how there are people trying to like push election what is it like election like voting
Just
rules.
underscore snaggle
My
tooth.
second name is
My
actually
second
Mario,
name is
and
actually
IRL I
Mario,
look
and
like a
IRL
Luigi.
I feel like a Luigi, haha.
Do ya? Speaking of Luigi, do you look like my the local celebrity in my state / town / communities? And I am not even joking. I still can't get over that. You know, that Luigi. That Luigi. Yeah. He was in IGDA Baltimore
Millennial.
circles.
Luigi, my beloved.
Yeah.
Back underscore 3D.
Luigi Mario, brother of Mario.
Brother of Mario.
Mario. Zap is still mad that I threw away like his contact info because my purse was dirty. My purse was dirty. Am I supposed to save every lint?
Oh, you comparing the greatness to lint?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, no, my name is, like, Natalia, but also, apparently my mom thought at one point of naming me Hope, but the problem is that a lot of languages, they don't have, like, an H sound, and it would, in some instances, it could probably sound even worse with, like, the E at the end. So if I went to Russia, Hope. Well, some languages do have an H, but the problem is that with, like, the E at the end, it'll just be like, hope. So, you know, that's a little silly. So my mom settled for my friends back in elementary would be like, what's your second name again? I would be like,
and I would go like feels V Mario, and my bro had his
second name
Jan Willem.
Jan Willem? Jan Willem? That's amazing. I mean, in Russia, there, like, at least there's a choice in the US for, like middle names. Meanwhile, in Russia, although to be fair, I kind of don't mind the naming scheme that they have in Russia. What they do in Russia is middle names are, they're basically a suffix indicating what your father's name is. I don't think I should dox myself.
If I go by my middle name, then people would think I'm a guy.
If I go by my middle name, then people would think I'm a guy? I mean, what's the difference, Kai? You don't eat enough oatmeal, so...
Jan is the most Netherlands name ever heard of Japanese person called Jan Hel Nalo.
Hold on, Jan is the most Netherlands?
Tulie, I swear. Back underscore 3D. My two middle names would function perfectly as first names.
My two middle names would function perfectly as first names? Dang. Yeah, no, my middle name, like, it indicates, like, who my dad is, but in a way where it genders it.
I have 3 first names. Nilanamal. Mine as well.
Oh, dang, so many... Wait, so many middle names, hold on, are, like, guy-centered? We need to revolt. Hold on. This is where sexism started. Wait, speaking of which, apparently... There is an attempt at a new voting law? Hold on. Wait, yeah, you got a third name. Hold on. You got a third name? Would you like to share with the class? There are people who can't even have any because they're named what is it like?
Underscore Snaggletooth. Michael XD.
Mike.
Speaking of which, oh god.
speaking, yeah, no, so, apparently, there is an attempt at, like, voting restriction, where it goes like this, that you can only vote if your ID matches with your birth certificate. I'll give you 2 reasons why that's a bad idea.
That shit sucks. It's targeted at trans people, but it's gonna hit so many more.
Yeah, it's targeted towards trans people, but here's the problem that they didn't consider. Married women exist.
You mean property?
_3D. You ever change your name?
Be honest.
I...
It's gonna be their answer. I know for a fact.
You know what? Why don't you go in the kitchen?
Nilanamo. Genuinely, I expect they did consider that.
You ever change your name?
_Snaggletooth.
My uncle never cared about any of my...
Never cared about any of my names.
Yeah, no
He
shit, they
always
don't want
called
women
me
to vote
Marcos.
because they don't want, because women want,
13.
you know, abortion
They
rights.
don't want
And
women
they don't
to
want
vote.
that.
They are evil.
That's what they're trying to
Tie
do.
the
It's very
table
clear
queen.
what they're trying to do.
Well, in my area, if you're Hispanic, Latino,
Latino,
then most have either the combo,
combo
of
two
first
first
name,
name,
one middle, and one
one
last,
last.
one first, 2 middle, and 2 last names.
Yeah.
A fac _3D. You know what? I genuinely
Oh, no,
believe
they don't
didn't
care
give it a
about
single
screwing it
goddamn
up because
thought
the
because
screw-up
they
works in
screwed
their
up
favor.
so many of their policies with
The basic mistakes
already.
already. Oh yeah, no, like straight up, there are some like how
Only women now LMAO.
like how we're all legally wait, Zap,
Oh,
you're legally a woman. Wait,
Yeah, I remember that one.
wait, Zap.
Finally, we end sexism.
Yes, now go back in the kitchen.
Again, I cook better than you.
By the way, I'm sorry guys. I genuinely don't think like sexist jokes are funny. I think my attempt at trying to be hip is pathetic, and therefore the pathetic nature is hilarious. But yeah, no, that is so crazy because
A fac _3D.
like, everyone is now legally a
Everyone is
woman,
now legally
and
a
married
woman,
women
and
aren't
married
allowed to
women
vote.
aren't allowed to vote. Damn, I guess we'll just perish. Tie the table
That's
queen.
just-
Dude,
Women
women
just
changing
change
their
your
names back to their maiden names
names
is
is
a
a
bunch
bunch-
more paperwork than it is changing it the first time.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, that's kind of a thing, but also, here's another thing that I don't think they considered. There are people who change their name because of, like, I don't know, like, their, witness, like, under, witness
US government
protection?
deletes voting with these 2 quick tricks.
Hold on, U.S. government deletes voting with these two quick tricks. It just seems very silly. Now, here's a thing, though, I'm going to try very hard not to dox myself, because, there are some
Tie the
policies,
table queen.
they said
They
at
said at
conception,
conception,
but, it
it's a
takes a
while
while
to
to
do
figure
that
that
part
part
out.
out. Everybody's legally a woman now! Zap, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Wait, Zap, I just realized something.
Everyone's a lesbian now.
Yeah? Which means that you're Everybody is a lesbian now.
Yeah.
And you know what? I instead of finding a girlfriend, you became the girlfriend.
I mean, I already did find a girlfriend.
Sure. I'm sorry, I'm just playing. But hold on, wait, does that make me a lesbian? Hold on, if my boyfriend is now
Yes.
legally... Wait, oh.
What part of everyone's now a lesbian do you not understand? The everyone part is a lesbian.
Oh, man. We're...
A fac _3D.
Now you...
Now you do swing that way.
Wait, what? No! No!
Everyone does.
Everyone does.
Queen.
I'm my
Shit,
own
fuck,
grandpa.
it's so dumb.
I'm my own grandpa moment. So here's the thing, though. That's also hold on. I have legally become my own stepdad. You've legally become your own stepdad. Oh no. Well, I think another thing that's a little bit again, I'm not going to dox myself, but there is, so the orange man who claims to be in office wants to, and it's actually gotten to the point where, my dad has gotten, like, calls and all that. Hold on. Honestly, this conversation I'm a white lesbian and I'm 6 months pregnant with my husband. What? What? Is that a convo people have regularly? Or am I missing context? I seem to be missing context. I'm calling him,
I like calling him
Mr. Wonka's financial advisor.
Tusk_Snaggletooth. Search it up, it's pretty funny.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me find copy. Okay, Let me find. Okay. No, I'm not trying to go into a studio. I just wanna. Okay. All right. What? Telling my husband.
Kai the table.
Okay, where?
The only thing left is for money to rain from the sky.
Hold on. Found him? Oh. Okay.
Lesbian trapped in a black man's body. I'm 6 months pregnant and I love my husband.
C equals meaty CGKC tax ADEFSGD. Tusk_Snaggletooth. Found him.
That is amazing. Reporter, do you view Ukraine as an equal member of this? That's an interesting question. I think they have to make peace. That was not a good war to go. What do you mean that? Are you kidding me?
It's Trump. His best friend is Tulie.
_3D.
What do you expect?
What?
Sorry, no, we just found Trump literally saying, when he was asked in an interview, do you view Ukraine as an equal member of this peace process? Because there's some peace, like, agreements going on.
Pay attention to it.
And it's like, that's an interesting question. I think they have to make peace. That was not a good war to go into.
They ain't the one that went into it.
They didn't go into it. What do you mean? They didn't. They were not the ones bringing the tanks. But anyway.
They should have just laid over and let Russia rail them.
Which reminds me, guys, if you love, like, Ukraine and all that, serious
blaming their holy shit.
Yeah, no, I just, admittedly, I'm not having a lot of patience with, like, a lot of things, involving that whole administration, because, okay, actually, back to one of the things that I was trying to mention before was, there is a place called the Kennedy Center. The Kennedy Center is a performing arts center, where it's very well regarded for, hosting, like, ballets, plays, musicals, just, it's a good place to go to. Like, Celtic Woman, like, I've seen them perform there, it was amazing. They have, like, orchestral events. It's a cultural center, and has been for a while. In fact, it was, like, again, as the name denotes, it was, made as, a result of, like, JFK. So, here's the thing. The orange man in office publicly declared that he wants to position himself as the chairman, the lead chairman in the whole thing, which is really bad for obvious reasons, but if they're not obvious,
Kai the table queen. Trump wants to own the
God's Strip and literally rejected people who tried to defend him. He's helping them. No, the man
said he wants to own it and that they will not be entitled to it, but he'll give them a spot to stay at.
Yeah, I straight up. I am, like, legitimately angry. Like, it's because there are people who I used to be friends with who are now spouting some very weird, like, talking points, saying that, like, like, oh, something to the effect of, like, Trump just wants to bring... Said, yeah, no, oh yeah, no, like, understandably so. It makes you feel any... Finally have broken the record for longest legal hearing in history?
When they try to clean up the mess. None of this shit is sticking. Nilanamal. If he ruins the Kennedy Center, I'm gonna flip my shit way more than I already am.
Oh yeah, no, so here's the thing. For context, my dad, like, works at, he works with a company that does, honestly, I hate politics. Why do they send people to fight for them if they hate each other so much?
Why don't
they fight it out between themselves? Yeah?
Kai the
Yeah?
Queen. Trump already broke record for executive orders.
Oh yeah, no, it's the thing is that there are already like stuff that's like going to personally be affected.
A lot of them have been shot down already.
Yeah, which is good. The thing though is that if anything happens with the Kennedy Center, it will not just affect like personally my papa's work, because he works as like part of the catering crew that exclusively has rights to work with the Kennedy Center. And the thing is that there are people who they can't duke it out with their fists because
the
WVBA forbids anyone over the age of 40 from boxing for safety purposes. Dang. Then we need...
Damn, someone should tell Mike Tyson that.
Wait, yeah, wait. Wait, yeah, hold on. Mike Tyson. Yeah. Just give them a couple flintlocks. Have a classic duel. We ain't gonna talk about Tyson. We ain't gonna talk about Tyson. We ain't gonna talk about Tyson. No, no, no. We ain't gonna talk about Tyson.
_3D. Motherfuckers just have to battle it out with croquet.
Have to battle it out with croquet. Yeah. So, but here's the thing: if that happens towards the okay, or Scrabble. Now, here's why it's way more concerning. Like, for those of you, like, to me, it's a bit more obvious, but I know that not everybody lives close to the DC area, so I feel like I need to make this, like, clear. I live, like, in what is known as, like, a tri-state area. Ha 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 ha.
That's Doomfist player in the tri-state area.
Where basically, I have metro access to go between, like, 3 states. I can go to my state in Maryland, I can go to DC, and I can go to Virginia. Like, that, like, whim, bam, done. Like, that's pretty easy.
Table Queen. Tulie is basically neighbors with DC.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I'm basically neighbors there. And the thing is that, whenever, any political party wants to put drastic measures, any, like, DMV gang. Yeah, DMV gang. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nilanomal. Yeah, no, you're in the IGDA DC group. Yeah. Yeah, so you know. The thing is that, like, any, like, the...
Indeed, I am smiley face.
Yeah. So, the thing is that, like, whenever... art, like, a historical artistic venue is taken over, that actually does lead to a huge amount of propaganda and regimes. The issue that also makes it a little bit more concerning is that technically Trump is not allowed to just put himself as a chairman. However, as the president, apparently he is allowed to... By the way, don't forget
to touch the pants.
Oh yeah, I gotta touch the pants. Yeah.
3D.
Look busy. Look busy. Yeah, I gotta look busy. And also, I gotta touch the pants.
The protests and the signs will go up everywhere.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that, like, it's like an artistic center, dedicated to, like, performing arts. And the thing is that, like, the guy who actually is, the chairman, is... Sorry, I'm remembering his name only through my dad's accent. Like, Rubenstein. And he is, like, the biggest... Even as a chairman, he is actually the biggest donor to the whole place, even when like
Kai the table
during the
Robinstein.
Robinstein. Well, Rubenstein. He actually funds the museum very, very well. Even as just the chairman, he apparently provides more funding than any.
Kai the table queen. Oh, Ruben.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, he provides way more aid, just in general, than any of just. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe it, but he does more.
Snaggletooth. Ruben is a nice German Netherlands name.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he provides way more than. Whoa. Well, that's weird. Topology. Okay, I'm gonna need to do that a little bit better. But he provides way more funding. Even when the pandemic had hit. And there was no technical.
Kai the table queen definitely looking forward to partaking in that TBH.
Oh, I would too. I mean, let's all go on the green line and do it together. Teehee, girls' night. Haha. Again, because even when the pandemic had hit and no one was going to the Performing Arts Center.
I'm down. Let's do it. LMAO.
Heck yeah, you know what? Next protest, do it. I'll go on the green line, I'll meet you at L'Enfant Plaza. I'll do it. And the thing is that, he provided more than any organization combined. This guy is, stacked, but he doesn't, flaunt it as some sort of, status symbol. He does it so that he can provide the Arts Center with more funding, more, just more of itself. But what makes it dangerous, though, is Rubenstein is very much publicly, a very, very liberal person.
Here I go checking the Metro map cause I'm still becoming familiar with it.
Here I go checking the Metro map because I used to have a teacher called Pappenberg.
And we always
called him Pappy as in Daddy.
And he was always like, I shut up,
or detention, all of you. Oi, shut up, or detention, all of you, you crazy. I mean, that must have been kind of, sweet, just a little bit. But, yeah, no, just... The thing is that when... And I'm not trying to say this to be derogatory towards anybody, but, judging by how some people's, artistic endeavors and, conservative media tends to just look like the worst propaganda. Straight up, it's never...
I mean, they had to start using AI to produce more propaganda.
Yeah. Which was, a move. Kind of bizarre.
Tusk_Snaggletooth. I is lazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's lazy, but it's also not, good. Oh wait, which reminds me. Good news, actually. There have been a couple of court cases recently.
That was talking about why conservative media is
like that. Really? Nice. Yeah, no, because I'm not saying this to bash anybody who is conservative, but the thing is that conservative media, for context, I unfortunately was in a conservative house for a year. That sucked objectively. My sister and I got eating disorders as a result of that endeavor.
It's basically all about how, conservative media tends to be trying to lead you to a certain answer, whereas liberal media is more likely to ask questions.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
on, it's basically, they don't perceive themselves as in the wrong, so whenever
they try to depict
themselves as in the right in media, like cartoons,
it always ends up making them
just
look
look at all the
to
plane
anyone
crashes
that
Trump
isn't
caused, and now he
conservative.
will blame everything else but himself for firing all those people. It was the Democrats. It was DEI.
Yeah, it was
I
DEI. It
am
was
literally the
absolutely
best thing that ever
everyone
touched.
else other
It
than
was
me.
black people. I mean DEI.
Which I think is
Let's be
crazy.
honest, that's just a new word for black people for them. Let's be honest. Replace DEI for black people, and you know for a fact that's what they're saying.
Which is
It's really,
pretty
like, they're just
awful.
saying.
It is pretty awful, though, that that's, like,
Yeah.
the thing.
I know what you are. I know what a racist is.
_3D. I
Where
don't
is
even
GI
know what the
Robot
hell
when
that
you need 'em?
means.
DEI is, like, diversity, inclusivity, like,
_snappy.
the only DUI I know is driving under the influence. The equity is the DE. Oh, sorry, yeah, no,
Equity is the E.
sorry, diversity, equity, and inclusivity. So it was a thing that was pushed, like, some years ago in response to how, like, oh, hey, there are people who, like, get discriminated. Like, originally, actually, like, the official term for it wasn't, like, a thing, but you have, like, the, there was, like, what was it, there was an act, that was passed in 1965, affirmative action is the main program around it. Yeah, no, okay, so there is that. Like, originally, though, the point behind it was that, like, oh, hey, there are U.S. troops who are coming in from the Vietnam War who are getting, like, no job prospects because of their disabilities, so why don't we, have, like, an act where it basically affirms that, like, hey, you can't be discriminated against just because of your disability, because you have tried your very best. Which, that sounds like a reasonable thing, okay? I want to make that, like, very, very clear. That sounds like a normal thing.
What? Reference.
So...
Now, I know that sounds bad.
I know that sounds bad.
CL0
Okay,
set. C0 square.
C0 square.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, cosplayer. How you doing? Welcome.
Oh shit, we got an anime cosplayer.
Be nice. But, so that was the original intent behind it. Again, that sounds like a normal, like, level-headed sort of, like, thing. And the thing is that then it got expanded towards, like, okay, there are people who, like, are unfortunately discriminated against just because of their hairstyle, or hair texture, or, like, their race or creed. Oh, dude, disability. Sucks even I lead
under it. I have like a
light autism, so society treats me like an idiot,
talking
to me
like
like
I am a child,
so
so
I know.
I never tell people I have light autism.
Yeah? No, it's kind of crazy, because the thing is that, to me, I feel like we should be better about, like, having empathy towards, like, you know, oh, hey, this person is going through things that they need, like, extra help for. You know, that shouldn't necessitate anybody looking down on anyone just for them needing, like, a little bit of extra help. It just seems a little... Silly is the lightest word I can think of, because there is obviously no other way that I can describe this, because it just confounds reason. There's no way to make reasoning out of insanity, and I think what, so, like, originally, DEI was supposed to help address, like, you know, hey, there are people who, like, are perceived to have, some, like, it was supposed to, like, help people check their own, like, biases, because, unfortunately, there are people who straight up think that if you, let's say, have depression, or have, and I'm using depression as, like my own, example.
Okay.
No, I mean, there are people who straight up think that, like, oh, if you have depression, that therefore you're not really, reliable as a person to work with, because it's like, oh man, what if they go crazy? And it's like, well, no, that's not how that works. You wouldn't come up to someone who has like a broken leg and go like, oh man, they're unreliable because they have a broken leg. It's kind of...
You have chronic depression and require therapy and understanding.
Yeah, we're in the walk.
Just cheer up, idiot.
Just cheer up, idiot. Yeah, no, and the thing is that unfortunately that is a thing that some people... I've straight up had, one dude who, when I was working, at an AutoZone, who was like, you know, depression is all in your mind. Like, it really doesn't actually exist.
Losing, man.
Because, like, he was asking, like, oh, hey, where did you go? Like, I hadn't seen you in a while, and I explained, like, oh, I went to the hospital for a bit, but I'm okay. And then he decided to take the opportunity to say, personally, the most unhinged thing ever, because, like, what the heck?
It's all in your mind? Oh shit. It's a mental disorder. No.
Like,
that's what a mental disorder
is. Yeah?
_ snaggletooth. Oh yeah, pain is just in my mind. My leg is broken. I am feeling great.
Oh yeah, pain is just in my mind. My leg is broken. I'm feeling great. Yeah, so that's the thing that's kind of, silly, is when... And unfortunately, that is a thing that happens, and I know that some people, I completely understand that everybody has their reasons to do this, and I don't think, like, anybody should be invalidated for their own reasons to go, like, hey, I don't feel comfortable telling people, like, what I have or don't have, because, unfortunately, there are people who are very biased towards certain beliefs that are absolutely wacky doodles bonkers. That's a fair, concern to have. I guess for me, I would prefer to be a bit more open so that it can be an addressed thing. Like, just so people know, like, it also, like, if you hide it, it kind of leads to, and unfortunately, the reason I also feel like it's important to have it as a thing to disclose, and again, this is just personally me, but disclose it within, like, close friends, or people you trust, or just, because even if you don't feel that way, you might unintentionally, be a bit ableist, but ableist in a way where you start to justify certain feelings and beliefs that lead to, suicidality. And the reason I say this is because, my mom, till the day she died, hid her suicidality and depression and bipolar disorder from all of us, but she hid it in such a not healthy way that I think it kind of destroyed her in the end, and it's affected all of us to this day. Yeah. Because if she didn't feel that way, she wouldn't have resorted to some of the things that she felt and believed, and she wouldn't have resorted to hurting herself. And trying to hide the reason and being so... But then it also led to her just not seeking out therapy, not seeking... Remember, definitely tell us when you...
Definitely tell us when you ain't feeling great.
Yeah, I try. I just, sometimes I kind of feel like I don't deserve it because, I don't know, I kind of feel like, did I lose opportunities? Are they gone? Man, they're probably all gone, aren't they? All my friends who could have helped, they're gone. Man.
Nilanomal. Everyone deserves to be happy.
Yeah, no, they deserve to be happy. I guess the thing that really bothered me was,
Tusk _ snaggletooth.
some people think
Some
like me
people think like me in
that way,
where
or when
you
cope
it
it'll...
out alone, even if it takes longer. A fac _ 3D. Don't deserve it. My sister in Christ. Friendship is unconditional.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's just, it didn't help that, is it, I think I'm okay to say this now, because, my managers aren't in my life anymore, but, one time, one of my managers, we had like a heart-to-heart talk about, like, you know, like feelings and stuff. And he openly said that, hey, it's fine to self-harm so long as you don't officially kill yourself. That way, you can still do what you need to do, but you're coping in a different way. And he said it as, like, almost like genuine advice.
WHAT. Nilanamal. Fuck that guy, what the hell?
Yeah. He also was the one who said the whole Nazi thing, which was very odd. I was then also told by people, like, maybe he meant it as a joke, and it's like, I'm not sure that was funny, but even if he meant it as a joke, that's kind of weird. Because later on, when I told him, like, hey, I didn't like being told about the whole fear thing, he then wrote me a message about how, like, well, if we weren't
Back_3D.
led by fear,
Every new thing I learn about that guy makes me want
to send drones to his house.
Tusk_Snaggletooth. Nazim.
The content of
jokes seem to keep coming up lately.
I see you later.
Tusk_Snaggletooth.
Okay.
That's not good.
See, the content of jokes seem to keep coming up lately. Yeah, it wasn't really funny, but here's the thing. He then, like, wrote a message about, like, you know, hey, if we weren't, like, motivated by fear, then we as species would have died by saber-toothed tigers years ago. Which, not to be that guy, but that's actually objectively wrong. So instead of going on a whole, like, anthropology tirade, I just said, actually, I think you can be motivated by love. That's a way better motivator. Which, you know, he eventually kind of agreed, but it's a little bit weird that, I didn't get, like, an apology or something where it's like, oh, I can see where you're coming from or something like that. It would have just been nice.
Back_3D.
Oh, best not let.
Well, best not to linger on it. We've already established that he's a complete and utter dumbass with no frontal cortex.
No, I think, like, he has a frontal cortex. It's just, I think, I don't know. I think he doesn't cope well.
That dude's brain is just a crust on the edges of his skull.
No, I think the problem, and, like, I do believe this in the bottom of my heart. Like, I don't think anybody has any intention of being a hurtful person. I think, I say this with, like, my own observation. Whenever there were certain things that were going on within his own life, I would kind of, like, legitimately bring up, like, hey, you probably need to go to therapy.
Tusk_Snaggletooth.
Nazi
stuff is like, sure, when you're a little kid, Nazi stuff is funny, but it's stupidity and not understanding the concept of death where they spouse this crap out and just thinks it is funny, like a guy walking under.
Like a guy, hold on, like a, hold on, or like a, wait, where to go? Hold on, so the concept where they spell, just like a guy walking under a piano in a comedy movie. It was a very weird thing. I know that was probably the first red flag, because I remember telling my sister that was a thing that happened, and we were eating at a restaurant, and she immediately, like, dropped her fork, and she went, Tulie, no, that's, I don't know who you have to report to, but that's really, really bad. That's,
Wow, the idea that somebody would actually do this is hilarious. What's that? Oh.
Yeah, I just, I don't know, it just, I mean, I don't think it's hilarious at all. I think it's rather hurtful, mean, not nice. Other synonyms? Cinnamons? Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't know. the thing is that I don't think he is inherently a bad person. I think the problem is that, and I had mentioned this to him, like, before, is I think he needs therapy. And I don't mean that as some sort of, like, diss on him to go, like, oh, you need therapy, blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, like, there were times when he was in meetings and he had the camera on and he had a drink.
3D. He needs more than therapy at this point.
Probably, but I guess maybe the reason why I am justifying and saying all this is because I don't want anyone to feel, like, hurt or bad or... Like, it was a very weird thing.
Everyone needs therapy, TBH. I was so reluctant until I tried it, and now I love it.
Oh, therapy is, like, the best thing, in my opinion. But I remember, like, mentioning, like, you know, hey, like, you probably need therapy, and...
No. It needs to be destigmatized, though.
Oh, absolutely.
When they ignore the problem to the point they are acting like that, then yes, therapy will help. A fact underscore 3D.
I think there's something up.
The next best thing is constant contact.
The next best thing is constant like the contact of like a lady or like
A fact underscore 3D.
with people.
A fact underscore 3D. Friends. Nilanamal. LMAO.
Well, yeah.
By the table queen.
Then
Then
again,
again, I can't say anything since I've been avoiding therapy.
wait, yeah, no, Kai, you've been avoiding therapy. Guys, we gotta shame Kai into taking therapy, but with love. Shame her with love. Maybe then she'll finally eat the oatmeal. Kai, you here? You need the...
Nilanamal. Shame with love.
Shame with
By
love.
the table queen. I ain't going XD.
Yes, you are. You're going. If I go, you go.
Kai the table queen. Also, screw yo oatmeal.
Well, fine. I get more expenses.
Expenses?
Oh yeah, true. Expenses be a bit expensive. Okay, hold on. What if? Okay, this needs to close in.
Kai the table queen. Mix of that and stigma from fam.
Mix of that and stigma from... Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no,
A fact underscore 3D. Stigma. A fact underscore 3D. Bruh, what even?
No, oh, fake. You'd be surprised. It's actually, like, very common to have that as a stigma.
I also refuse therapy. I made stupid decisions in my depression days, though I can laugh about them these days. I met all kinds of crazy stuff back then.
Well, I mean, you didn't get yourself, like, too hurt,
Especially
and even...
for men, I think.
Especially for men, I think. Yeah, no...
Phenomenal. Toxic masculinity says you don't need no help.
Oh, yeah, no, it's... Well, that, and also, I think another aspect that doesn't help is, unfortunately...
Kai the table queen. Anything mental related will freak out my siblings since they'll think any mental issues will be on par with my mother's.
Yeah,
Fact underscore
basically
3D.
that.
Damn, you talk to people about your problems? Fucking loser. Even worse when the family just straight up refuses to listen.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, you know, bruh, I'm trying to get help. What do you even... You know, that's definitely not a
Kai
helpful
the table
thing.
queen. Doesn't help when my family follows a stereotype.
Oh, no. Which is even worse if, like... So, for context, it's harder sometimes. Like, it's actually... Depending on who you talk to, it can be harder for both men and women. Like, women are more open because of, like, you know, hey, we want to be able to, like, share our feelings and whatnot, and because, like,
Kai the
certain
table queen.
experiences are, like, a
People don't
shared...
need no therapy. We just need to tough up.
Oh, no. I was actually about to mention that, Kai. That's another, aspect of it, but I didn't want to, like, dox you in any way if you didn't want to.
3D. Bruh, what?
Yeah, no, it's a thing. Apparently, some people kind of feel like, oh, well, we need to toughen out, so... It's even worse if you are from a family whose background, unfortunately, has included some family members who, like, because, unfortunately, in terms of history, the medical field has not been the nicest towards minority groups, which is a valid concern and fear. However, therapy is not, in of itself, it's not, it doesn't care if you are black, white, Hispanic, Asian, because it's all, like, it's just a good thing to do. It shouldn't have to matter how you go about getting it, necessarily. Like, on the one hand, it's understandable if you have concerns because of some of the stigma. Not all, some. Because of the weird factors in which some demographics were unfortunately used. Like, it do be pretty messed up. I know in Russia, there's already a stigma because there's, like, the...
Tusk_snaggletooth.
I love stereotypical people.
Stereotypical people. My mom is one, and I laughed never so hard. My sister was like home, and she was like, Tusk, you stay by her. You're a man, and I was like, bro, I am weak. I might be a guy, but what?
What am I supposed to do, to bend over to the burglars and offer my butt instead? Being of color, some have grown so used to the world against us mentality that if you seek help, even when you need it, you're considered weaker, wuss for doing so. Yeah, that's kind of another aspect to it, is when you are kind of told, like, that, like, oh, you're gonna be a wuss, or admit, like, defeat or weakness, which I feel like is a bit of a moot point, because, it shouldn't matter. Like, you know, just, you are... Mental health is good just to seek out, because it's a good thing. It doesn't matter, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Alright.
Afac_3D. I was going to say, we should probably steer from this topic, but then we got a first-time chat from a therapist in training.
Hold on. Oh, I'm in school to become a therapist. So far, there's been lots of training around how different cultures and socio-racial backgrounds can affect the way you provide therapy. It's interesting. Ooh. Okay, that's actually really cool. Yeah, no, because, okay. So, my background is, I mean, I'm not trying to say that it's the most unique thing, but it's unique in a way where there's a couple of factors on top of each other. I'm half Russian, mother American, mother had depression, did things to herself, not very nice. Kids could see, me included. My dad is Russian, and he's been very much like, oh, toughen it out, like, and didn't quite understand, like, the good that therapy could do until a little bit later, when I had a couple of points when I really, really needed it. So it is kind of fascinating in terms of the fact that that's a factor that can happen. Yeah. And I think, what else? Yeah, no, and also, I think what definitely doesn't quite help it is that in Russia, there is the, sentiment that, oh, you have to toughen things out. That, like, oh, you shouldn't care, like, how, people think about it. And it's like, well, that's not true. Okay, why is it doing that? Oh my goodness, that is so weird. No? What? 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 No. 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 That was weird. Yeah. And I struggle with it, and the problem is that,
Ebola Queen. That's a great example of something cultural a therapist would need to be aware of in order to help you as an individual.
as an individual, as an individual. Yeah, no, like definitely that would like help significantly because, yeah, just it would just be a good help in general. Right, hold on, and then 11. There we go. Okay, and yeah, it would just be kind of like a nice. Right, well, no, don't select that. Okay, and then does it not want to select? There we go. Whoa, no.
AFAC_3D. I've heard of somebody going through like 8 therapists because all of them said most people don't need more than 1 session when asked to provide therapy for someone with depression.
Really?
Common?
When most people don't need to more than one. What? No. What? I mean, at least not for me. That's not.
AFAC_3D. Ignoring how obviously stupid that is.
Yeah, that's a little silly. A little bit more than silly, actually. Like I'm not an expert, but that just because when you go through like therapy sessions, and again, I want to make it clear, like I'm not like an official doctor or anything like that, but from what I understand, like
Some stupid kinning. HII.
Hi, Kitty. How you doing? I am doing a thing.
AFAC_3D. Hi, Kinney.
Hello, Kitty.
Mango_peas.
Explodes Kitty. No, I don't know.
Queen. I wouldn't be surprised if that is common, but it is completely antithetical to the training I'm currently being taught.
Yeah?
Therapy takes time. Some stupid kinning. Explodes you mango. Mango_peas. AHHAYUAGHUHJAGJ.
Explodes. But, yeah, it would definitely be,
The first month of my therapy was just like getting to know my therapist to make sure we were a good match, let alone actually what I was there for.
Yeah, because, like, that's kind of why I think it's a little silly for it to be, like, you know, oh, wham, bam, and then done, ma'am, because, yeah, it would take a while. Like, it's almost like, I'm not trying to say that you're dating your therapist, but you're trying to get to know a person.
Anyways, what is being talked about?
Oh, the psychology of therapy.
AFAC_3D. Therapy.
Yeah, we actually have a licensed therapist in the chat, so yeah. Yeah. And like I also think that
Some stupid kinning. Why? Just cause? Jank.
yeah, just cause
Some stupid kinning. Oh, the Ebola Queen. Not licensed. Just in school. I'm still learning.
But-
Some stupid kinning.
but that's still cool.
Mango_peas. Sweet.
So I'm shocked they would
AFAC_3D. But also, I'm shocked that they would actively discourage
urge having repeat customers. Like what the
Like what the hell kind of business are you running?
I think because unfortunately there are some people who have their own biases. Now again, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but there are some people who kind of have some, let's just say, interesting thoughts. I'll leave it at that. Where how do I put this in the nicest way I possibly can? They
Queen. There's a lot of crummy admin stuff that happens in the background that might cause that.
yeah, that
Dealing
too.
with insurance companies and what they will cover or want could make this bad practice more common.
That's true. To be fair, my therapist was on multiple occasions told me to leave and go to a different therapist if I ever felt like I needed to, and that she'd even recommend me some people. That's a little bit different, though. Like, I mean, if, like, she's basically giving you choice, that's different. But what Ofake was mentioning was, like, a case where someone was basically being kind of discouraged from seeking further therapy. That it's basically like, oh, you don't need it anymore. Like, bam, you're cured. And it's like, that's not how that works. That's not how any of that works. That's a little silly.
She mentioned that it happened more than once.
Oh, snap. That's even more silly. Why would someone do that? I don't understand. Why would someone do that? Why? Can't we be nice to each other?
Afac_3D. Stupidity.
I guess, but that just seems a little... not extreme, but just seems a bit more silly than it needs to be, I think is the best way that I can describe it.
Alright, I've gotta get going to bed, but this was a fun stream.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to the next one, smiley face. The Ebola Queen. Sorry if I popped in while you were trying to change topics.
Oh no, you're fine. Like we go through like a ton of topics. Like it's completely fine. Like I mean, if it helps, I was in a previous
Afac_3D. Oh no, I was going to suggest changing topics, but then you had an interesting anecdote.
Yeah, because the thing is that I highly recommend people search through like anecdotes of personal like feedback, like anecdotes that from not just personal feedback but also from people who are a little bit more knowledgeable about the whole thing. Like I think one thing that I was going to say as an anecdote is one thing that I was once told was like, oh, if we weren't motivated by fear, then we would be like dead by saber-toothed tigers. But not to be that person, actually, no. If you take any anthropology class, like just one anthropology class, that's wrong. Because they've done like research on like multiple hominids, and they found that a bunch of them were able to thrive and survive by taking care of one another when they could have like just died off. So yeah. Because there are even like skulls and like some like skeletons of like some earlier hominids where like they were disabled, but they were able to live long enough to like thrive in their community. They weren't malnourished. There was no like trace of malnourishment in their bones. Like they died like of technically old age within their own communities, and they were even like given lavish like burials, which indicates that they were well respected within their own communities.
The Ebola Queen. Yes. Community is how we survive and thrive.
Yeah. Well, so I guess to me, it's not even just like community, it's okay, so on top of straight...
Okay, so on top of straight up believing in fear motivation, crypto, and replacing all human work with AI, his advice was also historically inaccurate? Damn.
Well, the thing is that I don't think he knew that it was inaccurate, because unfortunately it is a thing that some people believe in, but I'm not trying to excuse it, but I don't want to like insult people. I feel like the only way that people can learn is if they know that, well, that's... So the only thing that all I could say was like, oh, actually it's love, which technically is right, because there's double meanings behind that. So another fun fact about hominids. Ooh, I love this one. Okay. Again, the whole community aspect, but also, for a while there were theories that it's
metaphorical coffin has so many nails hammered into it that it weighs more than a
tank. Well, and so another aspect towards like, you know, being motivated more about like love is okay, So, again, a sense of community. That is definitely, like, love and compassion. And the thing is that apparently, for a while, a theory that people had, there was something... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't turn on my thing. Hold on, let me turn on the Twitch integrated throwing... Wait.
Mango_peas.
I know, right? Hold on. I won't betray you. Hold on. Hold on.
Mango_peas. You cad.
Yeah, I am a cad. Ooh. Okay, come on. Connect. Do it not connect, or because... Oh, because when I got, like, suspended... Okay. Now I can do it. Okay. Yes, I am authorizing it, please. Yes. La la. Okay, and then and then there you go. Okay, there. You things have been thrown to my face.
Mango_peas. The Ebola Queen. Your multitasking is so impressive, haha. Back_3D. Okay.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, what helps me multitask is having the audio, like speech chat, so that way I can focus on looking at this screen while having my other screen. Like, this is my drawing tablet, the other is my monitor. So yeah, I can do it that way.
The Ebola Queen. That's brilliant.
Oh yeah. Multiple screens equal multitasking. Lilo Dallas multipass. But, yeah, no, back to the whole, like, hominid thing, though, is, okay, so a theory that many people had was, so, fun fact about hominids, in terms of, like, the hominid, like, classes of, like, what is considered to be, like, human, we are technically the only, like, human species, because, like, again, the theory was that, like, oh, the rest, like, died out, because what basically happened was you had Homo sapien and Neanderthals. Neanderthals is, like, what people, like, try to throw as insults towards, where they have, like, a very distinct, like, big brow and, like, very much, usually, they have, like, redder hair. But it turns out that they were able to do some genetic testing, like, what is it, like, matriarchal, genetic testing on people who live, closer, within Ireland and up in the north, and in more Germanic areas, and apparently there's a mix of, like, what is considered to be, like, Neanderthal, and that's thanks to, like, some of the more and more mummies that are, like, very well preserved that still have, like, more genetic material that can be tested, because it's a little bit harder to genetically test on mummies that if they're dudes, like, you still can, but it's better if they are women, just because of, like, more of the material being towards, like, the X chromosomes. And so now, what they found out, and have decided to, like, the current theory, as opposed to, like, oh, that Neanderthals were, like, driven into extinction, is that apparently Neanderthals just mixed with, like, what would have been, like, earlier humans to turn into the more current humans. And apparently people, like, who are, like, closer to Germany and Ireland have more of that. And there are even some celebrities where you can kind of see that on their faces. they've pointed out like, oh yeah, no, there's a distinct like feature, and it's like, oh, but it's not meant to be like a derogatory like thing. It's just like, oh snap. It's basically instead of it being like the theory of like, oh, they went all extinct, it's just everybody just when a mommy Neanderthal and a daddy they just loved each other so much. But yeah, that's apparently the theory. Again, it might change later on in years, but judging by like the genetic material and testing that they were able to do in certain groups, it's like, oh snap, okay. And I think that that's really cool. I think that's cool that we can find out like more information like that. Now again, I'm always open to like new scientific discoveries and whatnot, especially because
Did I just walk into evolution birds and bees talk?
Yes, you did. Yes. We were talking about like, yes.
_3D. When they love each other a lot, they place their beds on the ground, making sure no monsters are nearby, and right
I like to sleep.
The Ebola Queen. You did, and it's awesome.
Yeah, no, it like, and the thing is that, again, you can just take one anthropology class and find that out. So the whole thing where it's like, oh, you'll die by saber-toothed tigers, it's like, that's not true. that's really,
Rune emblem. You telling me a bird doesn't deliver the kid?
Telling me a bird doesn't deliver the kid? Like, hold on. Wait. Storks don't exist?
Tusk_Snaggletooth. Did you know there still exist cavemen till this day on this isle called Sentinel Isle? It's off limit because if you go there, cavemen will kill you.
I don't think, hold on.
Back_3D. Your former boss is officially the dumbest dumbass to ever exist.
Hold on, I don't think Sentinel Island, hold on. Sentinel Island people.
Dark Fanta 15.
Oh, hi! Hi, Dark Fanta. Okay, so I do want to collect a bit iffy to
call them that, but...
Yeah, no, you don't, you can call them indigenous.
How are you doing?
I'm doing better. I was having a bit of a rough time earlier, but I'm doing better. Yeah, no, you don't want to call them like that. You can call them indigenous. That's not the same. They're an uncontacted, like, indigenous people. You can't... the reason why you should probably not call them that is because, and again, maybe you don't know this. So the thing is that how it works is when people are described as, like, cavemen or cave people, it ascribes a certain idea of, oh, hey, how advanced a society and people they are. Like, oh, how, like, are they trapped in, like, the Stone Age or something like that.
Ebola Queen. We love a fact-checking queen.
Well, I don't know. It just like, AP history is a thing. It's
Mango_Peas.
Indubitably. Well, no, I mean, because I am not incredibly... I want to be able to make sure of certain things. Like... And check certain biases, like, and again, you probably, like, didn't know this, and that's fine, but, yeah, no, on Sentinel Island, I do know that Sentinel Island is basically, like, an indigenous,
I had an anesthetic appointment last day, and I have now less teeth.
Ooh!
Rune emblem. Stick plus stick equal fire, or just more sticks to hit people with.
Stick plus stick equal fire, or just more sticks to hit people with. Yeah, well, so the thing is that you can describe them as, like, indigenous, but to say that they are, like, cavemen, it ascribes a certain idea that, like, oh, that they are trapped in, like, as Neanderthals, or that they are a lesser evolved people as a civilization, and that's not incredibly, like, fair, especially because that's a thing that was used as a term towards people who were indigenous to the United States and was used as an excuse to invade like their homelands, even though they had like aqueduct systems within their own like temples and whatnot. So you know, that's a bit iffy. That's why, like, because otherwise you can say that they are a little bit more like an indigenous, like, group that doesn't have what is perceived to be a Western, cultural, like, style. That's fine. It gets a bit iffy once you get into the whole, like, calling a whole group that just doesn't want to have anything to do with, like, being invaded as, like, oh, they are cave people. That's where it does get a bit iffy. Now, again, that's not, like, necessarily on purpose, and it's good to, like, fact check and find out, and that's great. So I'm not gonna...
Ebola Queen. It also implies that we are somehow morally superior or that our culture is better.
Yeah, that's, I guess, another thing about it, because, you want to make sure that you kind of tweak that mentality a bit, because that, yeah, like, no one is, like, any more or less better than the other, unless, and I do want to make a clarifying statement, unless your belief, like, actively harms other people, and certain beliefs are used as a justification to harm others, then you can make the argument that, okay, that's not a great, like, thing to do. And I say this because I know that there are some people who make some justifications towards, like, just as an example, child marriage. And if you talk to any person who has ever, like, survived that, they will say, no, that's an excuse that's kind of used as a scapegoat towards the fact that they, like, that they're basically told within their own culture that they can't say no. Like, you can still have culture, but if your culture hurts someone, like, someone in a way where they shouldn't, like, they can't consent towards it, or just, like, hurts in any way, then you can modify that. Like, for example, an example, like, at the top of my head, is there's technically the American Western culture, and I'm going to use, like, my own, like, sets of understanding of culture, like, within my own background, just so that I'm not putting any other group under. So a while ago, women, as a part of, like, culture, it was culturally appropriate for Western women to wear, like, 6-inch, like, high heels all day, every day. But with, you can do that, but with modern science, we figured out that, like, you know, hey, it can actually cause, like, damage towards your feet. Like, sure, you could do that to, make your legs a little bit more voluptuous, because apparently it tightens up certain muscles around, like, the booty. The problem is that you don't have to if it's not necessary. Like, we have now the option.
_3D.
You can. I mean, you can if you want to. It's just, nobody is going to care if you're wearing high heels to your graduation, because everybody is wearing a long gown covering their feet anyway. And you're going to be standing there for, like, 2 hours or 3, and you're going to be hurting yourself. Even if it's seen as, like, oh, but it's a ladylike thing to do, you don't have to. Like, we now know that that's not a necessity to be done, and if it does hurt you, then that could be a readjustment towards what is, like, you're not mandated to wear...
Just had war flashback to my Millennial
Animation
graduation in
platform heels. Yeah, no, I thought about doing something like, okay, so for context, I am 4'11", although technically, I'm 4'10" 3/4", but you know, everyone's a little short sometimes.
Mango_peas. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Tusk_snaggletooth. 4.11? That's so cute. Back_3D. Tulie. Short is cute. You're fine.
Oh yeah, no.
3D. See?
Yeah, no, I know it's cute. The problem was that, because of how, okay, unfortunately, like, with, some of the graduation gown. Ah!
Underhand these grows.
Ah! That scared me! He scared me! The problem is that, when you tell, like when you give them your measurements, oh, hydrate. Yes. Let me get water. Yes. Here, water. Water good. It gives you, like, options for, like, oh, what is your size? The majority of the times that you give size, it's towards, like, dimensions of, like, how long your arms or bust or chest is, but it doesn't give dimensions on how long you are as a person. So, a bit awkward for me to, like, kind of pick up my, like, graduation gown to make sure I didn't trip on it.
What is your size? Hate thinking sounds kinda Seuss.
Like, what do you mean? Size where? Are we going to Victoria's Secret, or I actually have to go to the petite section if I need to have accurate sizes. I'm one person, not to brag. I am one short person, short, and I have to go to the petite section, and I am not joking. Otherwise, if I have regular sized, or what is deemed regular, I have to have it hemmed. Yeah. That's kind of part of the issue. The thing is that I'm a little, how do I put this? Unlike Kai, I have eaten my oatmeal. And therefore, even at Victoria's Secret, they're like, this is the best we can do.
Tusk_snaggletooth. People say I am tall, but like when I walk around I see people fucking tower above me like sup.
The friendly way to put
it is thick.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little thicker than a Snicker. I remember hearing some
Kai the Table Queen.
Yes, Kai, I will fight you. Now eat your oatmeal.
Mango_peas. Voluminous.
Yes. I am. How would I put it?
Kai the Table Queen.
Your oatmeal can
go into a volcano.
It could go into a volcano.
A fac_3D.
I'll take
it.
Although, to be fair, I have, like, lost weight in a good way. It's just that I've always been curvy. Like, I just want to put that out there. That's always been, like, the thing for me. And, like, it's not even a weight thing. I straight up have always been curvy. Like...
Kai the Table Queen. I'm still taller.
Like... By the time I was 9, I had to have trainers. What else? Yeah. Like, my boyfriend's very happy, but... otherwise, yeah, I like... Yeah, I'm a little voluminous, but as a result of me being voluminous, but then being short...
Bad bitch problems, am I right?
Well, yeah, but here's the problem. I'm still too short to give double red blood donations. How was I supposed to know they wouldn't take me if I was wearing platform heels. I just wanted to come on in, wear my platforms, and then they were like, sorry, we just saw your heels under your coat. You could do a regular blood donation, but you can't do this one. You're too short. Imagine being my height and, like, being now an adult. You're too short for something. Like, bruh.
_3D. You're fucking tiny. Get out.
You're effing tiny, get out. They were like, bruh, you teeny tiny. You skinny. You small. Or no, sorry, not skinny. Actually, I have the opposite problem on that one, but... Alright, hold on, let me... Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. But, to be fair, I have, like, lost, some amount of weight. Like, actually a pretty healthy amount recently.
_Snaggletooth. Honestly, being a boy, blood donations aren't so fun. They would go like, alright, I don't understand, why isn't there blood coming out? Me sitting on the bench, it went somewhere big sad.
It went somewhere big sad? What do you mean it went somewhere? It went somewhere? Oh no. So here's the thing. I am naturally anemic. So when I donate blood, I get extra loopy.
A fact _3D. I have a joke to make for that scenario.
No! Stop! No!
Asterisk de bloods you.
The blood.
Fact _3D.
The
nurse was too hot.
The nurse was too
Tusk _Snaggletooth. That effect
Oh my
3D
goodness.
read my mind.
Why didn't I see that joke? Why didn't I see that? Like, why? Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I believe it? Why didn't I believe it? Why? How could you?
Mango _peas. Y'all are awful. 3.
Mango, don't lie and pretend you're innocent. You went on and told me about how, like, and I had to figure out, like,
Back
gradually. I had
to.
Okay, and then okay, and then
Mango _peas.
Stop. What do you mean stop? You were out there just going like ooh, ooh.
Tusk _Snaggletooth. At Mango _peas boy problems happen.
Okay, hold on. That has 3, and that has 4. We can do girl math, everybody.
Yep.
We can, hold on, we gotta do girl math, everybody. Girl math. Girl math. Girl math. By the way, I love that there's a concept of, like, girl math. I think it's funny. I think it's like, girl math, teehee. Girl math. Yes, we've closed the booty. Yes, okay. I'm doing retopology. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got... Okay, and then... There we go. Ooh. We're getting places, people. We're getting to places. We're doing it. Everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Something about the cha-cha slide. Ooh.
No reason boners are the worst. You like try to eat at a restaurant and your boner sweeps the sauce off the table. Not like this, I made it up, but honestly, it's horrible.
What?
Afac_3D. I'm gonna pop some tags. I have a ball
Let's
of gum wrapper
in my pocket. Found a nickel.
Found a nickel on the ground outside the store. Bought myself a gumball. Afac_3D.
What?
What even?
What will? What? What?
Mango_peas. Tallywhacker talk.
What? Is that even English?
Tusk_snaggletooth. Lol.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Y'all need to see Jesus. with affection, of course.
Dick's cushion.
Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. Then, Whew. This is gonna be tricky, but I think we can do this. Be a little tricky, but It's fine. We'll get there. Yeah, I'm sorry I was feeling a little sad earlier. I just hadn't been feeling the best. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I will be right back.
Tulie.
Yeah? Yeah?
Afac_3D. You are apologizing for feeling sad. Mango_peas. Tulie.
Yes? Then, la la la.
Mango_peas. Hi.
Hi! Hi! Wait, oh, hold on. I will be right back.
Afac_3D.
I request that you don't
I
apologize.
request that you don't apologize for simply existing.
Oh man, that's gonna be a challenge. I always apologize for existing. Like, if I had the option to not exist. Ooh. That was a dark joke. I'm sorry. that was mean towards myself. Let me fix that. Okay.
Afac_3D. You are a blessing, Tulie.
Oh, thank you.
Afac_3D. Go do your thing.
Yeah. Hold on. I will be right back.
Afac_3D. The minor errand I mean. Tusk_Snaggletooth. Bruh, I have this song from GTA 4 in my head called Chicky Girl in Spanish. Why does it slap so hard? Tusk_Snaggletooth. I don't even understand Russian. Afak_3D. IDK. Ultraviolent light underscore. I understand Russian. Ultraviolent light underscore. I speak it too. Tusk_Snaggletooth. That kicks ass. Ultraviolent light underscore. Thumbs up.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll switch over. Okay. Wait, I have the song from GTA 4 and my mind is called Cheeky Girl in Spanish. Why does it slap so hard? I don't even understand Russian. Oh. I speak it too. That kicks butt. Ooh. You speak the Russian. Yes. Da. Cheeky breaky. Cheeky breaky. Okay, is there a way I can make this not look like a homunculus? No. Okay, wait. No. Okay. Let's see. How do we solve this? So what if get this to curl on over? Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. So that's fine. Right, and then need to get the other portions proportioned. Yes. Okay, and then I go boop, 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 boop. Okay. Yeah. Getting there.
Ultraviolet light underscore.
No, конечно.
Connect no.
Cowboy
Как
Boys.
не bud nado развивать. Well, of course. In any case, it needs to be practiced.
Yeah. Ну, конечно. Как вы быть? Надо развивать. Да. Отлично. Круто. Okay, and then okay. What if? Okay, so this needs to connect over there. So that's fine. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a way to just connect it all? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So the way to do this. Okay, hold on. What if? Okay, so I might need to add some going down. Or maybe yeah, no, that's probably the best way to do it. Regardless, yeah, that would probably be the way to do it. Okay, so then goes down. Yeah, I would have to. Which is understandable. Oh, what's my funds? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Okay, then right there. Okay, and then I gotta do some tinkering around the geometry here. So let's go ahead and do some loop. Loop. I like me some loop. Loop. Okay, move that over just to make it a little more unified. Cross. Okay. Alright, and then we can select then merge at center. Oh, there's one. It's like just dangling. Okay, let's see about this one. I think this needs to go there. Okay. There we go. Woohoo! We getting there, everybody. We getting those pants. Pantalones. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what is... Okay. Okay. Just for now, I'm going to still be working on this online, but I think just because it is getting late and it's almost 2 a.m. on my time, and I need to make sure my phone is charged for the day, because I'm using like the AR kit to track my face. I need to make sure that I have this put all together, and yeah. So I think I will go ahead and,
3D.
by the way, if you're
if you're still cautious about what to work on for next stream, the soda can is still an option.
Yeah! Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I think for now I'm going to end the stream here. Wow! That scared me. They scared me. I need to make sure that I get enough sleep, and I'm going to work on this still in the background. So don't worry, guys. I will still be productive. But yeah,
AFAC_3D.
They put the
mass CBTR cherga in the soda.
They put master cherga in the soda, and the soda in the soda, the soda. 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 Let's see. Hold on. Why is recast Eggman trending in the United States? What did Eggman do? Hold on. What's this rabbit hole?
AFAC_3D. Mike Pollock.
Oh!
AFAC_3D. You don't want to know.
Okay, no, I immediately, as soon as I heard the name, I then remembered. I completely blocked out. Ooh.
AFAC_3D.
Ooh.
Not anything egregious, just unprofessional. Mango_peas.
Yeah.
Monster beef.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. To me, I think it's a bit egregious to, like, when a voice actor has passed away.
They put the
Monster beef in the soda. They put the monster beef in the soda. The soda. I think it's perhaps a bit egregious for you to make it about yourself online when check DMs. DMS, thank you. Text to speech, okay. They put the maps chief in the soda. They put the maps chief in the soda. No mountain game feel. I'm sweet Alabama. I don't know what I'm doing. Sweet Alabama. Ooh. Sweet Alabama.
AFAC_3D. Alabama.
Alabama. Pardon me, gentlemen. I gotta go see my sister/wife. Ah! Mango has scared me with a duck. Or is it a goose? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Is that a duck or a goose?
My sister, wife, grandmother.
My sister, wife, grandmother. No. My sister, wife, grandmother. Oh no. Oh no. But also, is that a duck or a goose? Is that a duck or a goose? I will never know. Hold on, I need to know. Is that a duck or a goose? Hold on. Is this... Wait. Is there a way for me... Hold on. Let me check. Come on. It's so tiny, I can't... Okay, let me click over it. What does it say? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Save image. Okay, let me... Gosh darn it, it has just numbers. I can't determine if it's a goose or not.
It's a goose.
And I called it a duck.
AFAC_3D. It's a 57328915785640327.
I called it a duck. Why does this always happen? I look at the webbed creature.
AFAC_3D. IDK.
It keeps happening. I'm You know what? Should my next VTuber model be
Mango
just like
peas.
the web, the web menace? Should I just like? You know what? Maybe I should make like a little avatar for for audience, like for members here to be geese and ducks, and I will always be confused on which of the two you guys are, and I'll be terrified of every one of you because I can never. Wait, oh, fake what you said me. No.
Make me a goose.
Make me do. You mean a goose, right? A deuce. What? You want to be a deuce? You sure about that? You
Attack
sure,
underscore
but
3D. I sent the tiniest gif of a duck doing the default Fortnite dance.
yeah, no, Mango sent me that same one. Wait, no, wait.
Mango underscore peas. Me too, no way.
Wait. You called it a duck, but Mango called it a goose. Which one is it? Hold on. I'm going to click over the one that you sent me. Please. Let me see. Gosh darn it.
IDK. Mango underscore peas. Deuce.
Does no one know what a duck or a goose is?
Mango underscore peas. Do so. Attack underscore 3D. Deuce. Mango underscore peas. Fuck.
Does anybody know what a duck or a goose is? I'm ducked.
Mango underscore peas. Weird web fuck.
I can't call all of you that. Like, okay, what if I made like a tiny little like avatar sort of thing, like for all my audience members that are that creature? Me when I just
swim all day and shit in the water.
I can't call all of you the weird web. I can't call all of you that. That's sus. That is so sus. That is so sus.
Attack underscore 3D. Non-soluble shit. Mango underscore peas. Minefield.
Minefield? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. Wait. Do I just...
Mango underscore peas.
No.
No Mons Lake.
No man's lake. No man's lake. And you... And I feed you guys like...
Attack underscore 3D.
Hold on.
Deuce Lake.
Deuce Lake. No. Don't call it that. Don't call it the Deuce Lake. You can't call it the Deuce Lake. Hold on. I'm weird. Hold on. I'm saving the oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ducks now terrify me. Oh snap! Oh, Frank, you gifted a tier 1
Mango
sub.
peas. 0.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that is so sweet.
Mango underscore peas. Tulie of wiggle.
Wiggle.
Attack underscore 3D. Mango kept getting the same ad for booty shorts over and over.
Hold on. Booty shorts.
Mango underscore peas. Twitch wants me so bad. Attack underscore 3D. No, they're not interested.
You mean to tell me that I got suspended for a couple days because of having just a sculpting, anatomically correct butt, but they can advertise booty shorts? Okay.
Underscore 3D. On YouTube, it's worse.
It's worse? See, there's a reason why I have ad block on. Actually, one of the reasons being, like, okay. Story time. Straight up, I have, like, ad block on, as a result of also, like, additional mental health. Like, not because I'm susceptible to every ad, but because, there are so many ads on YouTube about like food and stuff like that, and it's kind of a bit much if you're someone who's trying to lose weight. It also was kind of worse when, how do I put this? In late October, going into early November of last year, there were certain ads that were playing consistently, about restricting women's access to healthcare as a point to vote on. That was objectively very upsetting, and I like, what?
Underscore 3D. Let's not linger on that.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing that I will say is that it was just
Mango underscore peas.
goose. I vote for goose. Yeah, the only thing that I will mention is that I personally think ad block is like a really good thing.
3D.
Goose
would do a better job.
Goose would do a better job. Hold on, are they goose or duck? Hold on. And how would you tell? Hold on.
Underscore 3D.
Goose. Only goose?
Mango underscore peas. What world goose do?
What would
Back
good?
Underscore 3D.
It would bite.
It would
It
bite
would bite the staff. Oh my goodness. You know what? I kind of almost want to make like an illustration where it's just like the goose. It's just like, and it's all watercolored.
3D.
Are you gonna
By
end
the
stream?
way, weren't you going to end
Duck
stream?
Wizard.
Mango underscore peas.
Oh yeah.
Duck Wizard.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream, and I wish everybody a legitimately good night. Thank you guys so much for sticking by. I legitimately love all of you. You guys are very, very sweet. But yeah, let's go ahead and see who we can raid. And thank you very much.
Underscore 3D. Don't be afraid to reach out.
Yee. Let's see, who
Mango
do we want?
underscore
Ah.
peas. 3.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Jedem is streaming. Okay, Jedem, Skycon, Adam Brace Thomas. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Raiden Jedem. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Take care.